YouTube. We are live. Is this game on Steam? Yes, it is on Steam. I'm not sure if I think it's also on Switch, but for other platforms, I'm not sure if it's on consoles like PlayStation and Xbox. But this is on PC and Switch. I think they just they did a surprise announcement for the release on Switch. But yeah, everybody, welcome in. Welcome to Tiny Bookshop. I hope you're all having a cozy Saturday. Aigi is baby in Korean. My name is still this day with my aunts and uncles. Wait, Aigi? Aigi? In Korean? Is it? Okay, are we good? Are we all good? I'm gonna turn off the music on Spotify, yeah? Let me turn this off. Let me close it. And I'm gonna remove, yeah. Just wanna check in if you hear the game on, if you hear the game, the volume of the game is good. If it's not too loud or too low. TikTok, can you let me know? Also Twitch. Let me know if it's all good. Do I hear the music? Or if it's too loud, let me know. And everybody on TikTok coming in, welcome in. We're playing a very cozy book management book management game today called Tiny Bookshop. You hear it fine on my end. Okay, good. Shall we start? Welcome in, everyone. Let's start. We have everything. Okay, ad starts in 18 minutes. That's good, so it's later. All right. Now, hope you're all ready to relax. Grab your drink. If you haven't had your breakfast yet, please have your breakfast, your sustenance, your lunch, your dinner. And Selena, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Happy to have you here. And everybody, welcome in. I am live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, but don't worry, I'm seeing all of your chat, meaning I am replying to everybody. I have one plugin for that, so that's fine. I see all of you. I see all of you. All right, let's start. Okay. We good? Are we good? Are we ready? Also, if you need to, I know it's the weekend, so some of you might be doing other stuff, doing chores and all that. Feel free. This is a lurker-friendly stream, so feel free to do your own thing, have me in the background. And yeah, it's gonna be a slow, cozy stream for today. So I hope you're all ready to relax and get cozy with me. And yeah, thank you all so much, everybody, for being here. All right. Also, I just want to say hi to those on TikTok, by the way. Cecilia, happy Saturday. Also, Softy, Morgan, Ray, and Cass, welcome in. And thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we start. Let's start. Hi, Ray. How's it going? Okay, we start. Let's start. Gabrielle! It's been a while. I know. It's been such a long time. I'm doing good. How's you? Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. Yeah, grab your snackies and enjoy the cozy vibe with our lovely Gail. Exactly. I always say to bring your snacks, your drinks with you when you come on stream, so we can, so it's you know, you won't get hungry. Take care of yourself. All right, Waterfront Square, Monday, Summer 1. By the way, if you want to check out the demo for this game, I think it's still on Steam before buying it, or you can just hang out with me and see for yourself before you buy. YouTube takeover, let's go. Gotta make some cozy, delicious noodles soon. Oh, that's so nice. I want some noodles. I want to go to a ramen shop, but only when the weather gets colder, because I think it might be too hot for me for ramen. Also, Daphne, welcome in. I played this yesterday. It's so cozy. It is. It's basically a game about you have a bookshop and your main goal is to sell secondhand books. So it's pretty wholesome. The books have different genres. I've played the demo for this before. Is this on computer? Yes, but it's also on Nintendo Switch. What? Hard life for the cat behind. Yeah. She's knocked out. Yeah, I want this game. Watching you play, it's almost as good as having it, though. Yeah, I know. But B, you can also let me quickly check. I just want to confirm if you can still play the demo because for the longest time they've had their demo on Steam. So if you wanna play it yourself, you can check it out for free because demos on Steam are for free. To those who don't know about that yet, by the way, I've had people ask me on my socials if the demos are free. Yes, demos are free on Steam, but it's only for you can only play like the first 30 minutes of the game, but it's not like time limited. It's just very short. The game just ends and then tells you to wishlist the game. But let me quickly look it up. Tiny Bookshop, if there is a demo. Yes, there's still a demo. By the way, if you wanna check it out, if you wanna play it yourself before buying it, there is a demo for Tiny Bookshop on Steam right now. Also, Moon Pie, did you get the game? Your room is so cute. Thank you. Yeah, if the characters are really awesome, I really have to pay attention. I feel like I would be reading a lot in this game. So let me just get my my how do you call this? My voice actor wannabe mode on. Okay. Also, you don't hear the fan in the background, right? Right. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Can I have your opinion? Which one is worth it, Lenovo Legion Go or Steam Deck? I cannot say anything for Lenovo Legion Go because I don't have it, but I do have a Steam Deck. And if you want to play your games on PC games on handheld, then it's worth it. Yeah. The real book references in it. Oh, really? I want to see. Also, hi. Excited to try this one. Adorable Scorpio, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, we're going to be checking. This is our first playthrough on stream for Tiny Bookshop. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, don't worry, I have my sources anyway. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. It's lovely to meet you. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians... Is that an actual term? Please correct me if I'm... not correct me. Please educate me if Bookstonian is an actual term or if it's just a term here in-game. But us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. Ooh, so why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Everybody, to those who are into books, into reading books, let me know what your favorite genres are. I'll go first. Mine is crime, thriller, fantasy, and sometimes romance, but not always. Not always. I do love, most of the time, you would find me reading thriller books, though. I'm a huge fan of Frida McFadden. I read her books. They're so easy to read. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read her books for free, but with a subscription, of course. But yeah, I also like horror books. Sometimes. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. We have crime book. Nice. Another Robert Louis Stevenson for the shelf. Aww. But she said she wanted classic, right? Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books on the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. So, crime, thriller, psychological. Oh yeah, psychological. I love those as well. Fan of Gillian Flynn books. Oh my goodness. I have her books on my TBR. I have so many books on my TBR. Even the books on the shelf here behind me, I haven't read all of them, but I've read some of them, but not all of them. Speculative and historical fiction, but also fantasy. Wait, historical fiction, I like that. I also love Asian translated literature. Lonely Castle in the Mirror was incredible. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I've summoned my book lovers. Spicy romance and romance. What kind of spicy romance? The sale chances shows the odds. Oh, Scorpio, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, my love. I hope you're enjoying the stream. But I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much for the sub. Stopping by for a little bit, about to play Repo with my sister. Enjoy, Lands. It's gonna be fun. Repo's fun, so I hope you have fun. You have a fun time with your sisters. I was just playing this earlier. I love it. You know what? There were so many games that released 2 days ago. So besides this, there's also just one other game that I wanted to try on stream, but I don't know if you wanna check it out. But it's called Make Room, and it looks super cozy as well. It's about decorating cozy rooms. So let's see how this goes later if we wanna check it out. It's so cozy. I love it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy and love our emotes as well. It's pretty cutesy. Did you color your hair? It looks great. You look cute. Thank you. Stop. But this is my natural hair color. I always have dark black Asian hair. So I find it boring, but thank you. Thank you. I wanted to color it red, but we'll see later this year. The chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great book. Ooh. But yeah, to those who are on TikTok, by the way, we have a redeem channel point for daily petals. So for every stream, you can redeem petals that you can use later on our coffee shop. I'm still setting it up. Please bear with me. But I'm setting it up, and hopefully I get to have it up on stream, on the next stream, I mean. But okay, we have people buying our books. We have 2 books left for crime, 3 for drama, and 9 for fact. And we have fantasy books as well, classics. We have kids books and travel books. Do y'all read travel books? Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. I am talking about the Bookstonbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that happened around here in a while. That's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Ooh, we get to introduce ourselves to the whole community. You might appreciate the event's calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. This is what I really like about this game. It's very mindful with its messaging. I advocate for buying secondhand books. Honestly, the books that I have right now, I want to stop buying books, and I just want to get them secondhand, because yeah, we have to be mindful now of our choices. But anyway, right, so for the record, also Exotic Toast, thank you so much for the follow. Love the name. Make the toast exotic. Love it. And also, Only One Lori. Welcome in, everybody. Hello to the new faces. I hope you're all having a cozy Saturday. And also, Honey. Sorry, Honey. I just saw. Hi, Honey. Welcome in. And also, Joy on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody today? Are you all playing like me right now? Are you playing Tiny Bookshop? Is this some sort of like, not co-working, but just gaming together in peace? Wait, what made you come to Bookstonbury? I needed an escape. I was searching for where I belong, or I wanted an adventure. Honestly, I would answer, I needed an escape. Wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. This setting just reminds me of Arcadia Bay. I don't know why. I'm imagining right now that we are out in Arcadia Bay and we just set up our own bookshop on wheels, and Max and Chloe came up to our bookshop and then they're like having a flirty banter and just can't stop, you know, flirting with each other. But yeah, this is how I imagine it. We're a bookstore in Arcadia Bay. This is to those who played Life is Strange, by the way. I kind of just sort of like, oh, this feels like it. What's your impression of the town so far? It's very windy, a bit intimidating. I think I cannot really say yet. I've only met one person. Moon Pie, thank you so much for the heart, me. Just done playing, now is midnight in my time zone. Wait, where can I ask? I'm curious. Where are you from? I'm curious, where is everybody from? To those who are new here, hi, I'm Gail. I usually make cozy game recommendations on Instagram and TikTok. That's what my content is about. I'm from the Netherlands, but I'm originally from the Philippines. So right now it's 6 p.m., almost 7 p.m. my time. And it's lovely to meet you. If you're in for a cozy time, if you like cozy games, sometimes a little bit of just a sprinkle of horror here and there, then I'm so happy to have you. Indonesia. Does Indonesia have the same time zone as the Philippines? I think so, because right now in the Philippines it's also around midnight. Gonna go eat din din. Enjoy your din din, Cornelis. I live in California and I have been loving this game. I'm so glad though. I'm so happy that this game lived up to its hype and it's not just another release that's overhyped, because that's what I've felt like with recent cozy games, if you ask me. I'm Pam, born in Hong Kong, raised in Singapore, ethnically Korean Chinese, but currently living in California. Hi, Pam. Did you eat already, Pam? It's nice to meet you, Pam. I want to move to the Netherlands. It seems nice. It's nice in here. It's very peaceful. But as a Filipino, I sometimes miss the noise in the Philippines. So, yeah. It's very peaceful. And everyone is so nice here in the Netherlands. From so far, the people that I've met, so nice. Eating now, okay, good. Also hydrate. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, the housing is problematic at the moment though. True. Yeah. That's a very big issue right now in the Netherlands. I would say the first impression of the town, I think it would be friendly, I guess. Somebody already introduced themselves to me. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind, and see you around. Okay, so we just wait on people just come in and out of your bookshop. I hope we get to extend our bookshop though, make it a little bit bigger, because it looks a little bit tight right now. It looks a little bit tight. But yeah, what is that, Lizzie? Zuderbeer here. Groeten uit België. Are you saying you're from Belgium? Groeten meaning greetings from Belgium? I'm just guessing. But what do you mean by Zuiderbuur? Oh, hello to my Dutchies, to my friends in Belgium. We have friends from Indonesia as well, Malaysia, also in California. Some people from the US as well. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Now, our shop has closed. Can I turn our shop pink? Southern neighbor. Oh, I've learned something today. Southern neighbor here. I'm from... Oh, okay, I get it now. You're a southern neighbor here. Greetings from Belgium. Oh, now I learned something. Zuiderbuur. Is that how you say it? Bookstone review. Filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Okay, we have our first review. Tiny Bookshop rolls into Bookstonebury. The Bookstonebury review reports on the goings on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. Yeah, I need more crime books. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Okay, let's what's the genre for this one? It's just a box of books, I think. Oh, it's a bunch of books. Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book selling adventure. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Oh, that's for decoration. 2% to drama sale and 2% danger? Why? Why is that? Also, you have the most beautiful voice ever. Oh, thank you, Joy. I would like to thank my mic for that, but thank you so much. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Okay, so now we can stock books in our bookstore. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. If this is your item bar, from here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. Stranger danger? Danger because it's prickly thorns? Yeah, maybe it will hurt customers. Yeah, maybe. This is your inventory and click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Oh, like this. Drop the item into one of the highlighted slots. Can I see it from the inside? You got a boost. Perfect. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Oh, so if I equip the cactus, my daily expense will raise by 4 coins. Maybe. Hover over an item to check out what it does. So this is for drama. It's giving a boost to our drama books. To remove an item, simply right-click it. You can decorate inside or outside of your shop. Just click here. Oh! Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Oh! We can change the paint. I want a pink bookshop. Do we all want a pink bookshop? What should the color of our little bookshop be? Our traveling bookshop, our bookshop on wheels. What would be a very catchy color for a traveling bookshop? Click on the bucket onto what you want to paint, look for a white dot, or use the icons above the bookshop. Pink, right? Yeah. I'm a huge pink fan, so I'm a pink girly, so let's do pink. Click the bucket onto what you want to paint, look for a white dot. Okay. Oh, this is for the floor. Pink for the floor. I would say, okay, maybe let's try. Once have satisfied your interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Oh, we now have a bookstore that has pink floor. We have a folding table as well. It would be nice if we can make our little bookshop into a little cafe as well. Is that possible? We can set up some tables outside, have some coffee, and people can read. Also, welcome back everybody from ads. Hello. We were just checking, or not checking, we were just picking paint colors for our bookshop. I want to see if I can... Oh, so the bookshelves you can paint as well. That's pretty cute, but I cannot paint the walls. Why is that? It's like The Sims, where you can toggle off the roof and the walls and stuff. But yeah, let's do paints again, because I want to paint the exterior, but it's not showing me a white dot. Maybe it's still locked because we just started the game. You can check it out later. But now, there's still a few books that we can buy for free, which is nice. And now everything is stocked. So these are the books that we have. We have a lot. That is perfect. Now we start the next day. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Oh, we can travel even. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You will unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. I love Tiny Bookshop. It's honestly my dream to have this live. Same, Marianne, same. Also, welcome in. I wanted to, if I could have like a small business, it would be so nice to have like a traveling tiny bookshop, but also like a cafe. And Sveta Sunshine, hello and welcome in. We have Sveta from TikTok. Thanks so much for switching over. How's it going? These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Okay, so let's see here. We gotta stock up on crime. Definitely. We need more crime books, but also maybe we can use the cactus as an advantage. We can push selling drama books, maybe. So let's put crime. Does the placement matter though? I wonder. This bookshop is now in your shop. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. Crime sale chance has 19%. You can remove the books from your shelf with right click. Can I remove everything? Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave an empty space. Can I just... I don't like it that they're not... The colors are all over the place. So can we just start from scratch and put everything together, like the genres bundled together? So what we have here, travel and kids, it's 0% sale chance. It's because I took them off. What we have, 2, 4, 6, we have 7 genres. So maybe we can put 4 of each book. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. And for drama, I'm gonna add more drama books because we have the cactus. I'm not sure if I'm actually doing this right, but let's just try. We have fact and then fantasy. A little bit of fantasy and a little bit of the classics. No. Yeah, just a little bit of the classics and then some kids and travel. But now I can add more books over here. So let me just add more crime and add more drama as well. I'm just guessing everything at this point. Happy Lurky Vox! See you in a bit. And then we can have maybe fact. Oh no, not maybe fact. Just fantasy. Yes. Now our shelves are ready. We have 3 books for travel. Maybe we add more here. Yeah, just that. That is fine. Let's see how our sale goes. I hope we have tons of sale for today. Good morning. Did you notice one look around? You can look around a location, click and drag to move your view. Oh, really? Ah, you can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this boy. Ah, 1% for the travel sale chance. Now, can I edit it or can I only edit it at the end of the day? What is this? Oh, the coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Fitz, please. Thank you so much for the follow, Wickelman. I've been playing this game all night. It's so good. Yeah, I'm so happy that people are enjoying this one. We really needed this kind of game because I don't think we've had ever a bookshop kind of game. There is a game that recently just released just a couple of months ago, but it's also managing your own bookshop. I think it's also called something Tiny Bookshop. No, it's not Tiny Bookshop, but something Bookbound. Was it Bookbound? I think it was Bookbound. It's also a bookshop management game. You recognize the moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. Ooh, I learned something today. Bookbound, it's cute, right? Yeah, I think it's bookbound. It's pixel art. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the title. I'm gonna have to look it up later, but I am like 70% sure the game is called Bookbound. They're incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually shells of small arthropods? No, I did not know that. That is new to me. An acorn's barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Cool. Does this change? Does this board change every day? I wonder. And also, are we open already? Oh, we have one part of the newspaper that we haven't read yet. I think it's the review. Let's see here. Okay. Tiny Bookshop rolls into Bookstonbury. Bookstonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of escaping your old life and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Bookstonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Bookstonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. Very interesting. Thank you so much for the very nice words, Fern Estrada. We have a guest column, Moira's Travelogue, Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. I like these. This is very refreshing for a game. It's very chill. Now please. Hello, good morning. How can I help you today? Which book can I sell? Can I get you some crime books? They're 10% off. Oh no, why was he like, oh, no travel, but I have 5 books. I've had 5 books on the shelf for travel. I wonder why. Hello, good morning, everybody. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this space. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. We're going to the cafe. It's so exciting. Hi, Pearl. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I want to go in town for the cafe. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. You'll eventually get to give out book recommendations, and it's my favorite part. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for it. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Café Liberté. Visit this lovely spot in the town center. I have one question. Is this game supposed to have like French references? Is this a French word or something? Go to the cafe and speak to Tilda. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Oh, can I romance him? It's not like a dating sim, right? Oh, never mind. This is Walter the Sailor. Okay, you might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in hand in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Yeah, the only names... Oh, okay. I thought it was French. I thought the game developers were French. You can click on the people before and after they enter the bookshop for greetings. Okay, let's do that. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Okay, we got the journal. Open it at any time to check on your progress. Just just click on the journal on your item bar. Here you can track which genres you've sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. Okay, we have to introduce ourselves to Walt. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town, and you can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Ahoy, matey! Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He is usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. Oh, click on the click arrows in the corners to flip another page. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. Oh, I love it. Hi Emma, I'm playing Tiny Bookshop. It just released. It's on Steam right now. And I believe you can also play this on Switch. Oh wait, let me greet. Goodbye. Hello, hello. What books can I get you? Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. We have an amazing selection of books, so help yourself. You can leave the payment on the desk and I'll be right back. I'm gonna introduce myself to Walt. Oh, wait, Fern is here. What are you doing here? So I assume you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Oh, we can go to the beach. We can go to the cafe. Where should we go first? Where should we go first? Visit the beach 3 times and get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. Okay, I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Okay, but wait a minute. Everybody will come in. Hi. Let me introduce myself. Hi, Walt. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Tilda told me to introduce myself to you. Looks like you're got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. The cafe is where you'll make the most of your money, but the beach is really good too. Wait, okay, I want to go. Okay, let's go to the cafe. It's really on Switch. Yes, it's on Switch. I think they did a surprise release just yesterday. I'm not sure, but initially I thought that this game would only be on PC, but they're also on Switch. So if you want to be bundled up playing cozy on handheld, then do check it out on Switch. All right. But what are these expensive things? These are decorations, right? There's a tattling trout, lobster boy, and vintage globe. I don't have the money for that, so I'm not buying. But wait, my friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic. Okay, now we gotta change your selection. I don't have to buy them just yet. Yeah, I will buy them later. Then I'm gonna have to save up some money, but first we'll go to the cafe because I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay, we have our first challenge. We have to sell 20 books to sailors. And how do I know they're sailors? Because they look like they're sailors, I assume. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. But they're not really selling books, right? Why is everybody just crushing, like, they're saying no to the travel book and the fact. Oh, wait, I don't have fact books anymore. How do I refill my books? Does it only happen at the end of the day that I can... Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I don't have any. I ran out of fact books. I didn't know that that would be trending together with the classic books. Yeah, but that's our first challenge. We got to sell 20. We've already sold 2 books to the sailors. Now it's closing time. I gotta close up shop and then we're gonna stock books. See if we can get more money at the cafe. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Oh, look at that. There's a box worth 5 coins. Though you could wait a little longer and risk someone else buying them first. No, I don't want to do that. Every place you visit has a fave genre. Try to stock that certain genre when you visit different places. Okay, but so for now, are we at the beach? We're not at the beach, right? What is the trending genre for our location? Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry, but be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. I'm gonna save up for this bell. I feel like I like this bell. I really like this bell. It's on brand for the bookshop. But I'm gonna buy some old childhood favorites from Grandma's old books. Oh, we have a new how do you call this? For the newspaper. Public park still in despair. Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of St. Buxton University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much needed repairs. By Fern Estrada. So the beach is for drama and fantasy. Ooh, the cafe is crime and travel, and the market is travel, classics, and fantasy. But wait, where are we now? We're not at the beach. No, we are at the waterfront square. Okay, we're at the square. Okay, but I want to stock up on my bookshop. We have decorations. Look at that. And we can set up a table outside. We have our cactus. We also have this guest book. I like this guest book. What if people left sweet messages on there? And a bottle of milk. So for right now, the boosts are drama and travel. So I'm gonna confirm. How do I go to my inventory again? I have to go to Waterfront Square and okay, there you go. So the boosts are drama and travel. I have 0 fact books, so let me just arrange some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna dedicate a whole column for the drama and travel, and let's hope for the best that we have. Oh, I have 6 books, right? Yeah, drama, there you go. Okay, and then we have our travel, maybe just half. And then the rest, I'm just gonna distribute them equally. For crime, I don't know if we are selling that many crime books. We are out of classics though. We are out of classics and facts. Do I still have time to go back and buy some books? So that's my journal. This is, oh yeah, this one I haven't bought. Okay, we got books, and I want to buy this one as well. And I want to buy this one too. And now we have plenty of books. And this one is on sale. I have 22 coins. And I'm going to save up for the bell. So right now, travel. Yes, travel, that's done. Let me just clear this so I can see everything. So now we're going to stock up on crime. We have maybe 4 books for crime. What brand is your mic? It's so pretty. This is the Elgato Wave DX. It's an XLR mic, so you do need an audio interface for this, like a separate device. I have the Elgato Stream Deck with me with an XLR extension, but Elgato also has a really nice mic, USB mic called Elgato Wave 3, and that one is also really good. It's the one that I've been using for almost 2 years before I switched to this one. We have the drama already in here. For fact, maybe let's do 4 as well. And then for fantasy, let's do 4 of each. And then classics and kids. And then there you go. Look how clean our bookshop is. Hi, Alexandra. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome in on YouTube. Hope you're doing amazing. Let's go to the Waterfront Square. I still don't know how to change the paint color of my bookshop, the exterior at least, but let's see at the end of the day if we can do that. Look at that. I have a table outside. It's so cute. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected resources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Okay, it's just a nice day today. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to the sailors. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to my shop. We need a nice name for our bookshop. What is a very cozy, but also, a cozy, nice name for a traveling bookshop? I need names. I need neat ideas because I don't know at some point in the game if we're gonna be able to name our bookshop, but that would be nice. But if we do need to name our bookshop, we need something cute. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they are looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Okay, how can I help you? Hi! You're the highlight of my room. I'm looking for something to do, a new hobby, and I usually go for 21st century publications. I can't get enough of kitchen rules for your family and you. Oh my god, I don't know what book to recommend. Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. This is only 1 star though, so this should be easy. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are good fit for your customer. Oh dear. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Okay, let's try drama. The Fault in Our Stars? Excuse me, Hazel? What? Was it Hazel Lancaster? I forgot her full name. Was it Hazel Lancaster? You're so beautiful. Was it that line? I forgot. Fact books. I will try my fact books. Wait, let's try the fact books. But first, wait. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all helpful to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay, I don't want to recommend this yet, but can I just do a little blurb on The Fault in Our Stars? Just a little. In the cancer support group, her mother made her go to 16-year-old Hazel meets Augustus. They share a love for books and metaphors and make each other rethink what it means to live and what it means to die. I bawled my eyes out on this book. I don't know what you mean, so probably not this one. How can I return the book? Let's do facts. Yeah, Jade, you were saying facts, right? This is an in-depth exploration of the Dane law by scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in 886 to 1066 AD in northern England. So does it have to match? Like I really have to read out every single blurb of the book, right? And have to match if they're gonna like it, or can I just pick sort of like a random fact book? Get ready to brew up some magic as Star Ravenhunt shares secrets of herb craft, from natural healing potions to delicious recipes to mischievous hexes. Or travel. Wait, so what they're talking about, they have a fact book, and the fact book that they used as reference is Kitchen Rules for Your Family and You. Spice up your family's kitchen adventures with this delightful guide. From cooking tips to family bonding, discover the recipe for a happy home. So I agree. I think we should look for a fact book, but that can be connected. Something similar to what they're asking for. I hope we have one though. There's the power of natural healing and hexing. I don't know. Sam J Simmons, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? But they are, wait, let's try cooking books. No, not cooking books. These are kids, actually. You said travel, right? Travel. Where is travel? Drama. Oh, here's travel. Oh my god. Oh, We found one. Cook as You Are. Recipes for real-life hungry cooks and messy kitchens. Ooh, I think they will love this book. Sometimes our lives just don't leave space for cooking. Or do they? These delicious recipes work for all kinds of situations, whether you need a last-minute inspiration, only have one clean pot, or can't easily chop ingredients. I feel like this is the perfect recommendation for what this person is looking for. They're referencing a cooking book for the family. This is perfect recipes. But let's check other books as well. I'm just skimming through the titles. So No Adventures of Wild Child, Tasting History. Tasting History. This is more this is not really recipes. Yeah, I think we should go with Cook as You Are. Let's try, see if we got it right, and hope for the best. I hope you like this recommendation. We successfully recommended a book. You're right. Cook as You Are is inspiring, and I got a Steam achievement from that. Thank you very much. Wow, it says a perfect recommendation. Amazing. You might have just found someone's favorite book. I like that. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go to the cafe. Find some thriller and fantasy lovers. That would be so fun. And then we're just gonna go through all the blurbs together. You're very welcome. I hope you come back soon. Maybe we'll find another book for you. Inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Oh, this happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increase the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Okay, I like that. Okay, give me more customers. I want to give you some book recommendations. I feel like I will really slay if I work at a bookstore. What do you think? I forgot the game is out. I'll find time to play today and enjoy, KJ. I hope you get to pick it up. I am enjoying it. I really love the book recommendation part. It's really very personal. I love that they added real books as well. The first book that we actually read, at least the blurb of it, is The Fault in Our Stars. And I like that book. I've read that years ago. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Fern, you're being weird. What's going on, Fern? And let's hope the nice weather helps up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. All right, but after this day, though, I want to go to the cafe. Oh, what can you recommend? Hi, you're the highlight of my route. Fact books are my usually go-tos. Bonus points if it's from this century. I can't get enough of kitchen... Wait, you're the same person. You were just here 5 minutes ago. I can't get enough of kitchen rules for your family and you. Isn't this the same book? Or, I mean, isn't this the same person? But they're now looking for a fact book. But I don't know. Do you like the cooking part? Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book. You'll get repeating customers as you recommend books to them. Okay, I actually like that because it makes sense that if a person likes a bookstore, they would go again. I'm so sorry about that, but okay, it makes more sense. But I was just saying because they were here. They were our last customer. We can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, so what are they looking for? They're looking for not fact books, but they're looking for a book from this century, but they're looking for kitchen rules in your family. So another recipe book. So we need to find another book that is about cooking, maybe. Hold up. I just need to read this, okay? I need to read this real quick. Carmilla. Hi, Raka. Welcome in. Let me just read this. The lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. This classic gothic horror novel details young Laura's encounter with a new guest at her father's castle, a young woman named Carmilla. Hold up. Let me add it to my TBR. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need to look this book up. I like this one. Me likey. You're not on a time limit when recommending a book. Okay, that is perfect. That is perfect. Because imagine how stressful it would be if they gave us a time limit to go through all of our books. But now we need to find a similar book that they really like, and it's about recipes. Thornhill, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have this on my Kindle, but I haven't read it yet. I'm so sorry. If Tomorrow Comes. These are crime books, so I don't know if they're gonna like this. The Stand, The Passage, A Wrinkle in Time. Do we have something like recipes? James and the Giant Peach, maybe? The fantastical adventure follows James into a peachy realm populated by friendly worms and bugs. An illustrated book perfect for children. Kiki's Delivery Service! Oh, a spirited young witch needs to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet as she arrives in a bustling and charming seaside town. Sounds familiar, anyone? Oh, that's so cute that they add Kiki's Delivery Service here. But do we have any like recipes kind of books? What if we don't have it though? Will it affect our overall one of my fave books, hence my username? Wait, really? James and the, what was that again? James and the Giant Peach. I remember watching this on I remember the movie. I remember watching the movie. I don't think I have it though. Oh my god! Not Oran High School Host Club. What? How is we're selling manga as well? How? Wait, no, sorry. What awaits Haruhi, the poor girl at an expensive private school, when she suddenly has to work off a debt to some weird all-male after-school club? Well, first of all, she has to dress the part, a quirky and hilarious romance manga for young adults. Wait, I love it. I love that they added Oran High School here. We have Shirley and Macbeth. You've reached Sam. Call me by your name? I wonder, okay, can I just put it out there? Did the developers had to pay like copyright for these books for it to be okay to be mentioned in the game or not? I wonder. Les Miserables, really? Oh my god. Beowulf, The Fault is Our Stars. Okay, so I don't think we have it though. We don't have any books that are about recipes. Oh, but here, wait, there's tasting history. Have you ever wondered what people were cooking during the Great Depression, or did you always want to try a recipe from ancient Rome? Max Miller was curious about the same thing, and this fun book recreates his viral cooking adventures for the page. I think we can do this. I mean, we can pick this. It says published 2023. So I want to try. But I really love that they use real book recommendations. Right? It's perfect. Oh, it looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. Interesting. I can't wait to learn more. Oh, I love it. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Oh my god. Give it to me. Give me more recommendations. Sonora, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Tower Yoda is the best. Hello everybody, welcome to my tiny little bookshop. If you want some coffee, I can brew up, so just brew up some for just some of you. If you want some, just wait outside. I'll grab you a cup of coffee. What can you recommend? Ooh. Aha! Crime, our favorite genre. I need a book with a high page count and I need a fact book. Oh, because I want to acquire knowledge. However, I never read biographies. Oh, I don't think we have this. We don't have this. High page count, this is only 208 pages and we only have one. So, would you consider 208 pages to be a book with a high page count? Because I don't think so. I just came in. I was really wondering how you like the game because I'm really on the fence on buying this. Sonora, if you wanna check it out yourself, there's a demo right now on Steam. But so far, I am really loving it. I didn't expect that they would actually have this real book recommendations that you can do. When I played the demo, I don't think they had this part yet with the recommending books to the customers. But I've played the demo for it's been such a long time since I last played the demo, so I kind of forgot about the details. But now that I'm playing it again, and this is the full game, I am really loving this so far. I love the vibes. I love that they use real book recommendations. Past couple of hours too. Oh my gosh, I love that we're just... So are we all just here? To those who are watching the stream right now, are we all just here vibing together while you play also Tiny Bookshop on your end? Because I love that. I don't have Steam. I wanted to buy on Switch. Oh, I do not know how it performs on Switch though. So what I would suggest is look up reviews on YouTube or what people are saying over on Reddit. But so far, I am really enjoying this. I think you will really like this as well if you're into books too. But yeah, it's such a nice touch that they added in the books are just real books, not just fake books that they came up with. Playing on Switch. Okay, we have Judith on TikTok right now. They're playing on Switch and it works well. It's like smooth, like just this one, like how you're seeing it right now on stream. Yes, everybody, to those who are wondering, this game is available on PC and on Switch, although I'm not sure if it's available on PlayStation and Xbox. So, yeah, I can only say for PC and Switch, it is out now. Real book recommendations are amazing, right? It's such a nice, it's such a nice touch to it. But I do hope you end up in liking it though. You can try the demo. Oh no, you don't have PC. No, you don't have PC. Or you can just chill here on stream and see for yourself if you would. It's something that you would pick up. You're welcome, B or Bea. Is it B or Bea? In the Philippines, your name is pronounced as Bea, but I think when I got here in Europe, they would say B. I'm Bea! I got it right. Very good. The real book recommendations truly are such an amazing addition. I think this is truly a book lover's game. Like every book lover would really appreciate a game like this because we don't have that many games that are in book related. I'll definitely just chill and watch. Love your Insta videos. So happy to catch you live. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm from the Philippines, but Europeans call me Bia. Diba? I was right. Ayan ka na naman, Nerby. What, Rufame? But yeah, so far I really like it. It's very cozy. But we don't have the book that this person is looking for. I'm not sure if 208 pages is a high page count. Let's check the other books. 596, maybe that's a high page count. There's 304. That's fine. 500 maybe is a lot of pages. But this person is looking for a fact book that will help him gain knowledge. I never read biographies. So maybe this one, can we try recommending this one? It's not a high page count. It's 208 pages only. Also, everybody on Twitch, welcome back from the ads. I don't want to mess it up though. I don't want to mess it up. What if the ratings for my bookshop will go down? I tried giving someone a book of 428 or something and they were like, I said high page count. Okay, no, then let's not do this. Sorry, I don't have the right fit. I'm so sorry. We don't have any fact books at the moment. I'm gonna restock and I hope to see you tomorrow. Please do come by. Maybe we have something for you. But now they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Also, I just noticed, to those who already played this game, not really spoilers or anything, but look at their clothes. It's purple. Does it mean they're into the genre? The corresponding genre for the color? So if this person is wearing blue, they're looking for travel? Not really, right? It's not related or anything. It won't mess anything up if you don't get the right recommendations. Okay, perfect. That's what I was worried about. Now we are starting a new day, but I want to go this time to the cafe. So let's see how that goes. I don't know, ever thought about it like that. Yeah, I thought that they would, the reviews will go down. Don't think the colors correspond to their preference, but not sure. Yeah, I mean, we did have that person wear something the same color as the travel book, but they wanted something, they wanted a fact book, so maybe it's not really related. You can change your book colors. No, really? Where do I do that? Do I have new items? Why can I not paint the exterior of my bookshop? I want to paint it pink. Customize your bookshop. How? Okay, how do I customize not the books, but just the exterior of my, yeah, my bookshop? I want to paint it pink. I had the paints already before, but it won't let me. How about, yeah, it just paints the thing, not the actual wall. You can paint the bookshop exterior on Switch. Where do I go? If I want to go exterior, so okay, this is the outside of my shop, right? Click on the outside of the shop. Okay, we're here. And then what? Do I need to click on any of these three? Or wait. Oh, okay. I was being dumb. Sorry. So in order to paint your actual bookshop exterior, you're gonna have to drag the paint and hover it over here. Not on the bookshop itself, but here. Then the color. Ay, sorry na naman. How about we do like a brown? No, I want something that like a cozy color, but make it pink. Does that make sense? Oh, no, that is too pink. Even I'm like, no, I have a limit. White? That is cute. And the roof as well? Maybe what? I don't know. Maybe not. Lighter pink, right? This is more like a coral pink, not pastel pink. Yeah, this is more blush. This is same color as my, how do you call this? My wall paint. But pink and white. This is cute, right? Is it a vibe? If you see a pink bookshop out in the wild, is it something that you would go to? You can buy other paint colors at the flea market. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna look for a lighter pink shade. Yeah, pink and brown is actually really cute. Okay, wait. How about if you do brown? Oh, it's like strawberry chocolate. Or is it just oi? Cute. I don't know about you. I think that looks cute. Hi Kai, we're playing Tiny Bookshop. It's a game about managing your own bookshop on wheels. I would never leave a pink bookshop. Yeah, I know. Because same Peach, and I would go with you. We're gonna have to go bookshop hunting together. We need to find a pink bookshop. But this is cute, right? I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, that's good for now. For the shelves, can I change the color of the shelves? I thought we can change it earlier. But it's not here. I don't have any more decorations though. We don't have for standing, hanging, books. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all. But this one, you can change the color. I remember I was fiddling around and then I changed the color of the bookshelf. But how did I do that? Paints? Oh, here you go. Can pick and then change like that. Like so, okay. Maybe green, matcha green. What is a nice color for pink and brown? Like a middle color. Coffee and a book date. Oh my gosh, I would love. Click on the bookshelf in the shop and it would allow to this one, right? So, what color would be nice? White. Let me drink. Maybe just same color as like that and here. You know what? I'm gonna stick with yellow. Yellow is pretty cute. We're good. We're good for now. So, we still have drama and travel books as trending. So I'm just gonna keep it that. Okay, let's do travel, but I think we need to add more fact books. I don't know. A lot of customers have been looking for fact books. We have a bunch of fantasy books and drama as well. So this should be good. I think we have a good selection of books now. Change the color of your books? Yeah, how do you do that? How do you change the color of your books? So now that we're here, can I do it through here? Go to settings and then colors. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm gonna do? I was thinking of making everything pastel and all in the shades of pink and brown, but let's do something else. Let's do like what color would you think or would you associate a crime book with? It's red, right? Like a pop of red, something like that. No? I like that one. A pop of red. And then for the fantasy, I don't know, I see fantasy as green. Purple is nice, but fantasy is something green or gold. Red and black? Red and black for which one? For crime, do you mean? Fantasy, I would say fantasy is more like earthy green. And kids, I would say kids is more yellow. Let's do yellow for kids. I love that they added this as an addition or something like that, like a pop of yellow and orange. And then for travel would be like an ocean blue, like that. Yeah. So the colors are more saturated now, which is nice. The classic, I would keep it as this. I would keep this color for classic, or maybe brown to get that hint of like it's a little bit old, something like that. Yeah, classic is a little bit brown. And then for fantasy, I want to do green, but this kind of green. Do you know what I mean? Like matcha. And then for the fact, this color is just, it looks so boring. So maybe we want to do sort of this one for fact. And then drama, we change it. Drama, we do, what do we want to do with drama? Maybe pink? The drama. Oh my god, now our bookshelf looks super cute. If you wanna have your books in the same tone as your whole aesthetic for the bookshop, then you can have shades of brown or shades of pink, and this feature is, it's really nice. I really like it. But then I don't know, probably you'll get confused, but for now we will go with these colors. I think they're perfect. And that's amazing. Thanks, Jade. I didn't know you could change the color of your books. But we are ready. Now we go to Waterfront Square, but this, oh my god, I wanted to go to the cafe. Okay, on the next day we go to the cafe. It's fine. We go to the cafe on the next day. There you go. It's a brand new day. We need 7 more books for the sailors. So we gotta wait up. And for now, I'm gonna look at the store. We have 43 coins, 6 coins for the money we lost today. I only made 43 coins. But today is Thursday. Saturday, there's going to be a flea market. So does that mean we can go there on Saturday? Pay attention to the events that happen on the calendar. Helps with the sales of books. Oh, yeah. So on Saturday, we go to the flea market, right? Oh, wait. Somebody was there just now. Bonjour. Oh, we are in France. I think we are in France, aren't we? Bonjour. This is the colors of the flag for France, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Oh, they're looking for travel. They got 1 travel book. Fact. I need a hand over here. Okay, here we go. Wow, that's a new personal best. I only want non-fiction. I don't love dry books though. Okay, but what kind of books? What is dry books? What's a dry book? Shall I recommend Oran High School Host Club? Or maybe some fantasy. The Stand, The Passage, Wrinkle in Time. Maybe what genres should we recommend to this person? Is it just me or can I not see the chats you're responding to? So right now soon I am live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, but unfortunately Twitch doesn't allow me to, well, it's against their policy to show a plug like a chat plugin on stream that shows shared or combined chats between platforms. So that is why. But TikTok can see and also YouTube can see. Unfortunately, only Twitch cannot see. So yeah. I'm French. I've heard bonjour. I was like, is she talking to me? Hi, Sam. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Gail. Yes. There is manga. I know. I was so surprised. And it's even in drama. It's in the drama genre. Let's do fantasy. Okay, let's do fantasy. Maybe I really like this one. I kind of want to the lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. I like that one. The game is called Tiny Bookshop, by the way. But yeah, I hope one day. So before, Twitch used to have a policy that you can only stream on Twitch exclusively, meaning you're not allowed to stream on the other platforms at the same time. But they recently just allowed it, so now you're able to multi-stream on different platforms, but then you are not allowed to show like a chat plugin. So that's why. So if you hear me responding to people on chat that you don't see here on Twitch, I'm most likely responding to somebody on YouTube or on TikTok. Nice to meet you. And to be honest, I know who you are. I'm following. To be honest, I know who you are. I'm following since 2023, girl. Oh, thank you so much. And Ruby, thank you so much for the dance. Thank you so much. Here's a heart me back. Here's a hearty heart. Makes sense. That's okay. I might switch to YouTube, but I can't chat then, so Twitch is fine for now. But no worries, no worries. You can see the chat on YouTube everywhere. There's a plugin I have for the scene on YouTube. You can see all of the chats there, but here on Twitch, I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not an Xbox game. I believe this is only on PC and Switch. Also, Ruby, I love your lives. Thank you so much, Ruby. Thanks for being here, and I really appreciate the gift. Thank you, love. And I hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. I am loving this game. I am absolutely loving it. This is you know what? I can only picture myself at the end of the evening when the stream is done. I've de-streamed, I washed my face, I've done my skincare, I'm in bed. Then I will still be playing this on my Steam Deck because I just love it. It's something new. It's very refreshing. And I kind of just want to take a break from the usual, not farming sims, but I've been playing a lot of Fantasy Life, Rune Factory, and Tales of the Shire as well. And this is totally different from all of those games that I'm playing. So this is nice. This is really nice. What's your most favorite game you ever played? Honestly, my top tier games. I have a list of top tier games that I've played in my life. That includes Stardew Valley, The Sims 2, Fallout 4, not so cozy, but there is just something comforting about it. Kingdom Hearts, I grew up with it. It's also one of my comfort games. Persona 5 Royal, which I recently finished, also landed on my top list. So it's a mix of cozy and not so cozy games that are my faves. But so far, for now, so like I have a face. My favorite for now in this stage of the year, in this phase of the year, this time of the year, would be Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I'm really impressed with that game, and it's my first Rune Factory game ever that I've played. I have so many complaints on Tales of the Shire, but it is actually just super cozy. I like it, but doesn't mean I don't have my thoughts about it. But I'm playing it and I'm 20 hours in and I'm enjoying it so far. But no worries, girl, not your fault. You're reading them out loud, so that helps. Yes, that's also why I read every chat out loud so everybody knows what I'm responding to. Fallout 4, I was thinking of playing that. You totally should. You totally should. It's action adventure RPG. And if you're into retro futuristic type of games, meaning the game is set in the future but the themes are in the past, then you will totally like that. The music is from the 50s, and that's one of the things that really drew me into the game. And also, if you love exploration games, there's a lot of combat, so just beware. But do you get to customize your character? Yes, you get to customize your character in Fallout. Yes, so you should totally check it out. Did you see Is the Sea Taken? Is this something you would play? Yes, it looked like a cute, fun, cozy puzzle game. Absolutely. I am actually planning to make a let's play on it on YouTube, because for today, I knew that I wanted to stream Tiny Bookshop today, but also, I don't know how we feel about it, if you want to continue playing this game or if you want to check out Make Room. I was debating on whether playing another game after Tiny Bookshop, either Make Room or Is the Sea Taken, but ultimately I decided on Make Room if we decide later to play another game. And then I'm gonna do a let's play on Is the Sea Taken, because it's one of those games that are really, again, unique and it's refreshing. It's not the typical life sim that you see. There have been a lot of life sim games that recently came out, so it's nice to be able to play a different game this time, if you know what I mean. But yeah, fun, right? But wait, let me find a how do you call this? A fantasy book for this person. They want nonfiction, so let's do, I'm thinking of this one, The Magic City. Out of the discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books, and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a life-size version of it, populated with people who needs his and Lucy's help. Maybe we should try and recommend this to him. Carmelia, the lesbian vampire. I already read that before. I love that these good cozy games that aren't life farming sims. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love life farming sims. It's nice to sink plenty of hours into those type of games, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to play something new, because recently I've just been seeing a lot of those games, you know? And those type of games also, you have to invest like more than 20 hours of gameplay, even 50. So you have games like this which you can probably finish in under 20 hours. I want to know, Jade, are you still here on TikTok? I want to know how many hours have you finished this game, or how many hours did it take you to finish this game? I'm curious, because I believe this game is also not that long. I mean, I'm assuming that's the way I just see it. Maybe this one, The Magic City. Let's try. Oh wait, it's fictional? Oh yeah, right. They're looking for nonfiction. They're looking for nonfiction. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I was like, in my mind, they were looking for something. Oh, no worries, Ness. No worries. It was totally me. My brain was just farting everywhere. So it's totally okay. It's not on you. But they were looking for non-fictional. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to come back later. I have maybe a few bits and pieces of non-fictional books. We have fact books. But anyway, I hope I'll get to see you later. Tomorrow though, so today's Thursday. It says here it's Thursday. Friday we're gonna go to the cafe, and on Saturday we're gonna go to the flea market. I'm saving up for this vintage desk bell because it's really cute to have this on the shop, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I only have 46 coins. All right, here you go. We have another customer. I finally have time to read. I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. Okay, but give me a genre. Give me a genre. 450 pages or more? Then let's go with fantasy. This is 1,153 pages. 906 pages. How about some crime? New pastime and could use some ideas. Okay, they didn't really they're not specific with which genre they want. They don't have a reference. So I'm just gonna end up reading the book I'll recommend. Yeah, same. I've been listing some books already. I have listed Carmilla and the Magic City, but we have upgrading and repairing PCs. Imagine recommending books about upgrading and repairing PCs to someone who has a lot of time to read. I mean, would you read it? 1,000 pages. Let's do this one, The Stand. A guttingly dark exploration of a bioweapon turned pandemic, wiping out the most of humanity and the struggle of good versus evil amongst the survivors left in its wake. Not for the faint of heart. Okay. It says the difficulty is 4-star though. It should be easy because they only gave us like, hey, I want books with more than 450 pages. Shall we go with this one? Shall we recommend The Stand? Maybe we can find a drama book, let's say. Surely. A traditional Bronte romance with a titular, intelligent, and headstrong heiress. Yet the novel also deals with themes of economic struggles after the introduction of labor-saving machinery. Sounds familiar, anyone? You have Macbeth. You've reached Sam. Call Me by Your Name. The poems of Emily Dickinson. Les Miserables. Am I actually saying this right? This one? But let's see. 19th century Paris. A man running from the law just wants a chance to live his life. Injustice is everywhere, but resistance is brewing and love is not far. Don't expect anyone to sing or you will be disappointed. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one or... it says mature reading. So do they want mature reading? Maybe we can do The Stand. It says mature reading. A new pastime could use some ideas. I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. I want to go with, let's try recommending this book. Les Miserables. Why is it not a pastime? Did you want something light? How should I know? I don't get it. They only want a book with more than 450 pages for a pastime. Is this not a pastime? Is it because it's drama? Maybe it's an easy read. Maybe they want fantasy. Oh, okay, but can I get the book back then? Give it to me. I want that book. If you're not gonna read it, just leave it at the store. You can have your money back. Okay, what else is everybody buying? Oh, we have Fact. 40% for Fact, actually. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Okay, another recommendation. We have to help out this person. Ahoy! I'm looking for a new pastime and could you use some ideas? Do you have anything like top 50 camper van destinations? Oh, this is about travel. From winding coastal roads to serene mountain retreats, this comprehensive camping guide unveils a collection of breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems. Ooh. All right, so maybe we should look up on maybe one of the travel books then. This is a cookbook. Cook Korean, a comic book with recipes. Wait, I want to read this. We have In Search of the Most Beautiful Islands in the World. That is also nice. Round Luxembourg with Brooke. Join rising Instagram star Book travels on an adventure through Luxembourg as she explores, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. Adventures of a Wild Child. Join the escapades of a free-spirited wanderer as they navigate love, self-discovery, and countless adventures in this captivating memoir. Maybe we can do the first two are about cookbooks, but how about this one? In Search of the Most Beautiful Islands in the World. They're looking for something that they can read in their pastime. We've learned from our mistakes. We shouldn't give them something too serious. So I think this is pretty good. It doesn't say mature reading or whatsoever, and they are referencing their top 50 camper van destination. So maybe we should go with In Search of the Most Beautiful Islands in the World. Here you go. Oh, we got it right. Also, everybody, a reminder, if you're busy today, to take a little break and stretch, hydrate, take care of yourself. If you have your water with you, drink up. And if you don't, go to your kitchen right now and grab a glass of water and drink your water. And if you haven't had your vitamins yet, take your vitamins. Drink up. All right. Look at the hearts though, meaning we got that recommendation right. That's nice. You're very welcome. Okay, give it to me. I want more book recommendations. I am enjoying this. I love this. And I like that it doesn't affect the ratings of the bookshop. But I just don't know what this means, that when they see a travel book, we have travel books, but then they were like, okay, nope. So maybe they decided, okay, this is actually not what I want. Is that's what is happening? But yeah, let's go to the cafe. City awards owner with touching tribute. Iconic cafe celebrates 200 years. Okay, now is the perfect time to go to the cafe. Cafe Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years. Since its foundation in the early 1800s, it quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Mariam Debvor for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. All right, so now we are going to Cafe Liberté, and it takes 13 coins, but that's fine. We're all right. Now the genre must have changed. Drama is still trending and travel is still trending, so I'm gonna have to refill our travel books. I think I need to buy more books though. Fantasy. For fact, maybe I'm gonna put a lot, but fantasy, I'm gonna add in more fantasy books up right here. Because I did remember Jade earlier saying that fantasy works with are like the top genres. Fantasy and crime were the top genres for Cafe Liberté, but we'll see. But let's start. Okay, Cafe Liberté Friday. Oh, I want to see people. Meet Tilde at the cafe. Okay, Tilde is here. She's walking into the bookshop. So cozy. Hi, Tilde. There you are. All right. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might want to help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move to the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Okay. Pick up all of Tilda's items at the cafe. Check by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to move the camera. I mean the view. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers for you. Okay, so we need the boxes moved. There's 5 pieces, right? Yeah, we got that right. And Tilda is now looking for classics. Oh my god, we only have 3 classic books. Oh, now we have to help Tilde out. Okay. I can always go for a good whodunit. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. The Westing game is one of my all-time favorites. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Alright, so the Westing game, 16 heirs must pair up to solve the mystery of eccentric millionaire Sam Westing's last will and testament, all to win his vast fortune. Puzzle along as the twists and turns of his clever case unfold. Alright, so we need a whodunit game, so I'm guessing it's a crime book. Don't think we are looking for, yeah, that's fine. We don't have anything under kids. What if we suggest Oran High School Host Club to Tilde though? You have Shirley. This doesn't sound very whodunit. One couple of Scottish aristocrats start to believe that they deserve a bigger piece of the cake, and they decide to make it everyone else's problem. Nope. How about you've reached Sam? I don't think so. Oliver, Call Me by Your Name? Nope, definitely not this one. A comprehensive collection of poetry written by a woman who never received much recognition for her work while she was alive. Something like that. Which one? The Macbeth? Maybe Macbeth? Yeah, we don't have a detective book at the moment. Oh, here! Here we have 3 crime books actually. 7 acting students at an elite arts college are very familiar with Shakespearean drama, but soon the fictional power struggles and love entanglements they enact become their reality too. A thrilling mystery about a regular woman's descent into a life of crime. Betrayed by love and framed by the mafia, Tracy has to fight back to survive. Oh, I don't think we have enough crime books though. Thornhill. Mary is an orphan living at the Thornhill Institute who tells her story in her diary. Ella, whose story is just told through artful comic strips, has just moved into a street with an old abandoned house. A dark and haunted story fit for young readers. Yeah, I had The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but I think somebody might have bought it. Oh, here! Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Join the brilliant detective and his loyal companion on thrilling investigations as they unravel mysteries and outwit criminals in 12 legendary tales. This could work. I think this could work. Detective. Sherlock Holmes is a detective, right? Helene. Nope, not Helene. Journey to the West. Shapeshifter. So I think it can be the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Maybe we can try this one? Yep. Okay, let's try this one. Here you go. Oh my god, they love it. I'm gonna get super invested in that investigation. Oh my god, we got it right. Good job. Good job, everybody. I like it. I like that we got it right, but now we really have to keep track on our classics because we only have 2 left. A few of kids, but not a lot of people are buying kids' books. Oh, look at the pigeon! You can pet the pigeon! Hi! Oh, what is this? Just a fountain? Hello, good morning. It's a bright sunny day for a bright sunny book. Pammy, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, they need help. They need help, I mean. I finally have time to read. I love a young adult novel. I could get into a romance novel and also I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book. Okay, how about Oran High School Host Club, Volume 1? Maybe? Shirley. How about Shirley? How do we know if it's a young adult novel? I'm not too familiar with the titles. They're looking for a book with a really long book. They've hinted for a really long book. Oh, A Feast for Crows. The War of the Iron Throne seems to have burned itself out of truce for now, but it wouldn't be. A song of ice and fire without some deceit, ambitious plotting, power struggles, and mysterious sorcery at work. I don't think that's for a young adult. If it's a young adult book, it's supposed to show, right? Like YA. I think it's supposed to show if it's a young adult book. I think we've had a young adult book. Or otherwise, it's gonna say mature reading. Then you cannot, what Paddy books? Then you cannot recommend something that says mature reading. How about some fantasy? It says here mature reading. Maybe not that. So not none of the how do you call this? Fantasy. I could get into a romance novel. Travel, not travel. There's fact. Classics. Maybe a classic? Well, how about this one? A romantic reinterpretation of the Iliad. Helene, a 16th century version of Ellen of Troy, has the chance to forever change the trajectory of her life and love. A historical play and Saint Bookstall classic for a reason. These are mature readings though. So maybe Call Me by Your Name? Isn't Call Me by Your Name a mature reading? Or You've Reached Sam. When a 17-year-old Julie loses Sam, the shared future they imagine dies with him and everything changes. All she wants now is to hear his voice again when she calls his phone, and against all odds, it doesn't go to voicemail. You've Reached Sam, right? I think You've Reached Sam is really good, but then we're gonna have to just ignore what they said about like getting sucked into a really long book, because this is not long. 304 pages? That's just a normal book. So let's try Sam. Oh, please like it. Oh my god, they loved it. Marvelous. Young adult is popular for a reason. Eee! I love it. We got that right. I love it. I love it. Now we have to make sure to just really restock on the classics and the crime. We're about to run out of crime books. And please, not crime, because crime is my favorite genre. But we got that right. It's amazing. Now we have another one. Okay. Oh, difficulty 1 star. Hi there, I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. The Royal Horticultural Society Encyclopedia of Gardening is one of my all-time favorites. With this reference work, it is easier than ever to pick up gardening. Simply follow the guides made easy with the help of over 3,000 photographs, or look up any questions you might have about your plants. Guaranteed green thumb. So maybe we need to just look for a fact book. There you go, botany in a day. Want to impress your friends and family with this great plant identification party trick? This book covers more than 100 plant families and how to spot their common features. Become a botany expert. Yes, absolutely. Historical niche, Zaha Hadid, medieval carpentry, the Anthropocene, Anthropocene, is that how you say it? Reviewed. John Green from The Fault in Our Stars. Encyclopedia of Bookstonia, what we don't talk about when we talk about fat. Gemology, a study in ruby. I would say this is the perfect book for this person. There you go. We got the book recommendation right. So this must be what, so if you work at a bookshop, this must be like the feeling you get when the person you recommend a book to actually ends up liking the book that you recommended. Because that's so nice. But it's the same thing with games anyway. I mean, like when you recommend a game to anyone and they end up liking it, or even better, being obsessed over it, that it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. Especially when you hear people like, hey, I started playing this game because of you and I really love it, so thank you. And that makes my heart warm. That makes me feel warm. That's nice. I hope one day the devs will make another game, but instead of books, it's gonna be like a second-hand gaming shop where people sell second-hand games, physical versions at least. And then you could, you'd have to recommend them to people. That's pretty nice. Would you recommend this game? Yes, it's such a charming game. And if you're tired of playing life sims, farming sims, if you just want something new, this is really a refreshing game. Especially also if you love books, you will enjoy this game. If you want something slow as well. I'd watch your review first before buying a game. Oh, thanks, Bea. But also, hey, if you're deciding on whether to buy this game or not, you can also play this game yourself if you have Steam. Just install Steam on your PC and then you can play the demo. But as with most of the games these days, see, there you have a demo that you can try before playing them. And yeah, I would suggest Ira, thank you so much for the rose on TikTok. Thank you. But I'd suggest checking this game out first. No, it's not Ira. Sorry, Lara. Oh my gosh, Lara, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the rose, my love. You're so sweet. It is Saturday and now it's it's flea market day. Okay? We're gonna go to the flea market. It costs us 22 coins. But first, we gotta buy some books, I think. Or we gotta at least customize our bookshop. Let's go to Cafe Liberté. I don't know if we need more books. I think we have enough books. But you know what? I'm just gonna restart everything because I am not liking how messy everything looks. So let me just quickly do an organize everything. I'm gonna add more crime books this time. Maybe fill the whole thing. And then for drama, maybe a little bit of drama and a little bit of fact. Yeah, we can do more of fantasy and classics as well. And a few kids books and oh no, maybe this is a little bit too much. Oh, maybe classic stays like this. And now I can do 3 kids books and the rest is travel. But I don't have travel books anymore, so we're gonna buy. Oh my god, I actually spent 40 coins accidentally by clicking a random... Never mind. It's fine. Also, Origament Game, welcome in. Hello, hello. How's it going? But I accidentally bought myself an expensive box worth 40 coins, which I totally could have saved, but too late. But never mind, it's fine because we need the travel books anyway. There you go. I think that looks very balanced. I'm expecting more people to buy crime books, but we shall see. It's Cafe Liberté. Oh no. I fear we have very little fantasy books. Maybe we can add just a few fantasy books. There you go. That looks totally balanced. Now let's go to Cafe Liberté. It's Saturday. It's flea. Oh no! Guys, I'm not very organized. I was focusing way too much on the bookshop that I actually forgot that we needed to go to the flea market instead of the Cafe Liberté. Let me see if I can restart the day because what a shame. What a shame if we actually... Okay, there you go. Now we can go to the flea market. Hey, my goodness. It's flea market day because it's Saturday, so we're all good. And since it's flea market day, there's going to be a lot of people. We expect a lot of people to come in today, so we shall see. Hopefully at the end of the day, we're going to have plenty of coins, but let me go chat up to some people. This is the art dealer. Bonjour! Okay, what do we have here? We can buy paint. We can buy paintings. I don't need those for now. I'm broke. Oh, feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Is that a reference to the game Don't Touch the Artwork? Please don't touch the artwork. I think that's a reference to it. Okay, how about this person? Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Oh my god, we got a typewriter? What is it for? Classic sale chance? That is amazing. Thank you. It's in good condition and all. I don't know, just seems cursed. It seems cursed. Why is it cursed? I'm thinking of buying this. How are you finding it? I am actually really enjoying it so far and highly recommend. If you love books, you will enjoy this. If you want something slow, well, not really slow, but if you just want some type of game that is not like the typical games that you would play or pick up when you're looking for cozy games, this is definitely new to the genre. Like a bookshop management game. The books here, the references, or no, the actual books here that you're gonna sell are real books. So that's a really nice touch to it. But also you can recommend books to the buyers. Yeah. For example, this one. What's the catch of the day? I wouldn't mind something a bit thrilling, and don't shy away from handing me a sophisticated work. 1984 is one of my all-time favorites, really. A classic of dystopian social science fiction for good reason. Totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and state oppression of nonconformity. 1984 has got them all. Did you guys, when you were in uni or in school, did you also have to write a paper about 1984? Because same. The game is called Tiny Bookshop. Okay, so how about we find something in drama or crime? Dystopian social science fiction. And the title is right up here. If you're watching on TikTok, the title is here. 1984 is goated. Yeah, for real. But now we have to find a book that might be a little bit similar to it. So keywords for what they're looking for something thrilling. They're looking for they don't shy away from sophisticated work. Les Miserables is talking about injustice. There's Dracula, Henry V. Shakespeare's next Henry must prove his might in a war against France in this dramatic retelling of English history. Oh my gosh, Abby! My school, they swapped between 1984 and An Inspector Calls Every Other Year. Really? Is that for English Lit? Or what subject? Because for us, I had to write a paper on 1984 when I was in uni, but my course was communication and media, and my class was science fiction and media. We had a science fiction and media, and we talked about like the meanings behind movies, books, even games, but also a book like this one. Love your channel. Are you based in Asia? I'm based in the Netherlands, but I'm originally from the Philippines, so I'm Filipino and I consider myself Asian. Yeah. I think your bot is missing Twitch chat, by the way. Not sure if you know. Sorry, what? My bot is missing Twitch chat? Or what do you mean? Oh, like the chat bot at the bottom. Is that what you mean? We have Henry V, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, steampunk classic. A group of scientists around Captain Nemo unexpectedly embarks on an unforgettable underwater adventure in the Nautilus. Oh my gosh, I think I might have to... I need everybody's help for this one. I think... Yeah. You're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much, Kate. That's so sweet. You got it right, don't worry, but you got it right. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Twitch. Oh, really? Hi, Juice. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just noticed. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let me just separate the chats then. Let's separate the chats because I'm using like a plugin that's supposed to show all of the chats. But I'll say, Juicy, welcome in. Yeah, maybe a crime book. Let's see. Looking for something thrilling, sophisticated work. Inspired by 1984. Well, not inspired by, but could be similar to 1984. Crime and punishment. Poverty and guilt drive a bright young man to a dark deed. How will he grapple with the consequences of his crime? Death Note? Is there any sci-fi there? It's just... No. So the genres are crime. You have fantasy. You have drama. Fact. Classics, kids, and travel. Although for sci-fi, I think it would end up either in drama or just in fantasy in general. But what could be a good book recommendation for this one? Yeah, Death Note, right? It's so I mean, they did recommend Oran. There was an Oran High School Host Club book earlier. So yeah, a thriller. Yeah, totally. But I would say maybe let's check the classics again. I don't think it's under travel. Maybe in fantasy. But if it's 1984, Annihilation. Ooh. Ken's Cosmic Horror Trilogy. I don't think so. How about The Importance of Being Earnest? True Beauty? How even is True Beauty in here? I've read that in Webtoon. Has anybody read True Beauty? That one dystopian? Which one? Which one is dystopian? Annihilation? Are you talking about Annihilation? But True Beauty is in here. Milk and Honey. Yo. Oh no, I don't have Milk and Honey, but I have from the same authors. I think I have The Sun and Her Flowers. Hi Jules, welcome in. What is happening here? We are trying to find a book for this person. They've read 1984. They're looking for similar books and they're looking for something thrilling and something sophisticated. I was thinking of Les Miserables. Maybe Injustice. That's a sophisticated theme, right? Dracula, Henry V, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, I don't think so. Gulliver's Travels, The Essential, Rumi. How about Les Miserables? Shall we try this? One of the fantasy. Okay, let's check fantasy again. Lady Gamer, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. How about, okay, so this one, Guards. If you're looking to get into the Discworld series, this 8th tale is the one to start with. No, not this one. Jujutsu Kaisen! Oh my gosh! I love that they're adding manga. So either it's Annihilation or Les Miserables, but this isn't thrilling. So maybe it's Annihilation. 4 scientists sent to find out the first volume of a tense cosmic horror trilogy. Mature reading. Maybe this? A Court of Mist and Fury? Why is Akotar here? Stop. Oh my god, what is she doing in here? What is Akotar doing in here? There's also The Willows, Scary Campsite, I don't think so. Dark Matter, Parallel World, maybe. Oh, Parable of the Sower. In a dystopian world ravaged by climate change and corporate greed, a young woman embarks on a biblical journey to spread the seeds of a new religion in an attempt to redeem humanity. But the theme for 1984 is surveillance, right? So it could be, I don't know, I feel like it could be Annihilation or Parable of the Sower because it's a dystopian theme. So I just want to try, this one. Since they mentioned sophisticated work, I'm gonna try this because it says mature reading. Annihilation. Oh my god, they loved it. I never would have looked there. A thriller? I'm gonna be glued to the pages. Actually, no, it's fantasy, but okay. All right. Good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. All right, we've done one quest for Tilda. I think we also need to meet one more sailor. We are gonna have to go back to the square. Yeah, Joao. We got it right. What's the name of the game? It's called Tiny Bookshop. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could be even useful for you. I totally would love a tiny game shop version of this one. The tiny game shop. Imagine, so not only present day games, so not only like PS5, Xbox, Switch games, but also games for Game Boy or like older devices like SNES and like old games, just retro games. A shop for that. That would be amazing. if they made another game like that. Hey, I'm looking for a game with vampires. You know? We'd love to have a retro section and an indie section and family. Oh, that would be amazing. How about we contact the devs right after the stream and then, yay, I know what you gotta do now. We have a suggestion for your next game. Ooh, this is Klaus. Look at the dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marcia. How do you say that at the moment? Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Ooh, we got a new location. The difficulty was high, so I think that was the best answer, no? Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah. But did the books have their own difficulty as well? We're going shopping. Okay, so what we're doing next, it's for Sunday, we're gonna go back to the square and sell one more book to a sailor. And then let's check out the other locations. How are you? Having a good summer? A bit stressful. Oh man, that's too bad. I hope you get some time off soon. I get it though. My band and I were practicing almost every day last spring before our bassist went abroad. Yeah, we play metal and some punk stuff, you know. Our name is Silence Liberty because our music is like the opposite of silence in the library. Wow, that is actually so smart. I like that. Let me know what kind of music you're into. I could introduce you to some of our local bands. All right, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Okay, we have a lot of people coming into our bookshop. Our next customer, hi there. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. I get to pick a book. I want a fantasy book in a historical setting, but I usually try to avoid pretentious books. I can't get enough of the Song of Achilles, a marvelous retelling of the timeless classic epos, the Iliad, that focuses on the things that really matter. Complicated parents, the merciless politics of war, and of course, the greatest love story of them all. All right, where are my fantasy people at? I'm reading the Song of Achilles now? No way! The timing! Really? I love retellings. So I have the whole... Later, I'm gonna yap later about books, but I love retellings. And right now I'm reading... what was that? I'm reading a book about a retelling for Little Mermaid. Yeah, Voice of the Ocean by one of the biggest Sims YouTuber, Kelsey Impichike. She released a book recently, and I'm like 30% in the book. It's pretty nice. So if you love retellings, also check out Voice of the Ocean. It's a retelling for Little Mermaid. All right, but they're looking for a fantasy book. Not pretentious. Oh, how can you tell if a book is pretentious, by the way? What does that mean? Like if a book is pretentious? Because I don't get it. But let's see here. True Beauty. How about we recommend a webtoon for this person? Night Sky with Exit Wounds. This collection of poetry? I don't think so. They're looking for this. Beowulf, an old English epos that still puzzles scholars to this day. Who can credit for this poetic tale of a Scandinavian folk hero? When was it written, and how much does it tell us about our history? I don't think so. The Outsiders. Written by the author when she was still a teenager herself, this coming-of-age novel is known for dealing with socio-economic struggles of white American working-class teenagers and the greaser gangs they form. Not really. Poetic journey through heartbreak and healing and the hurt and love that come with the 21st century womanhood. Okay, they want a fantasy book, so I am looking at the wrong genre. Obviously, I'm looking at drama. So here we are. We have fantasy. Let's skip Jujutsu Kaisen. We have guards. Not really. This one, maybe Akotar? Get ready for a sexy, epic, and twisting book 2 in the Akotar series, where the immortal drama of the Fae unfolds around haunted protagonist Fairy. Will she find the right side to stand with? This is the second book though, so I don't know if you want to read a second book in the series. Also, hello, hi, welcome in on TikTok. Hello, hello. Kind of like snobby in a way, I guess. Which one? The book? Or you mean the character? But wait. Where are we? Fantasy. Yeah. A dark matter. A thrilling action plot unfolds when ordinary physics professor Jason is abducted and finds himself in a parallel world. What dark paths will he face to make it back to his old life? I don't know. What would be the appropriate oh, pretentious is snobby. Like know-it-all vibe. Then maybe this? Hi Strider! Welcome, welcome! Are you about to have your lunch? Are you about to have your lunch? Also, Ada, the book that we're playing, the game that we're playing is called Tiny Bookshop. It just came out. You can play it on PC and Switch. Enjoy your lunch, Strider. Hope it's good. And hi, Anis. How about Aquatar though? Is it a pretentious book? It does say it is oh no, it's not a historical setting, so maybe under classic. Dracula, maybe? Or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I don't know. What would be a nice recommendation to somebody who loves Song of Achilles? It's a retelling. It's a retelling. It's either we need a classic book or a fantasy book. It's so fun to see my TBR in this game. I know, right? I was just reminded today that I need to start reading Akotar. I have a whole set that I bought last December that I didn't even pick up yet. Uy, Jen! Hi, Ganda. Welcome in. How's your Saturday? Yeah, I've set like commands. I've set commands to my creator friends for shoutouts when they come in on stream. But welcome in. Hi, Lurky. Oh, no worries. Don't worry about that. Are you gonna play this game, by the way? How are you finding this game so far? But also hope your Saturday is good. My ganda. Is it Dracula? Should we recommend Dracula? But does that mean Dracula is a pretentious book or a snobby book? Oh, it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. And Jem, I know you're also a book girly, so I think you're gonna like this as well. They've recommended me books. Yeah, the books here are all real books. Oh wait, yeah, they do have Milk and Honey, and I have what was that? Yeah, I have The Sun and Flowers. It's the same author. It's a poetry book. But it's nice that they really used real books for this game. Yeah, and there's also Akotar here, by the way. I need to read Akotar later this year. But this is the second one, I believe. Yeah, this is Twisting Book 2 in the Akotar series. It's so insane, yeah. And they even have, I don't know if you watch anime or read manga, but there was also Oran High School Host Club. There's Death Note. There's also, what was that? Jujutsu Kaisen? Very big anime titles. So it's really fun to see. You know what? I'm gonna go with Dracula. Ah! They liked it! I never would have looked there. I can't wait to get lost in this world. We finally got it right. But that's only because Anis said it on chat. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to pick. So thank you, Anis, on TikTok. We got that right. But yeah, I low-key want to get this on Switch as well, so I can play a different playthrough on my own time. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this as like a series for the stream. This game. But this on Switch, yeah, is really... It's, how do you call this? It would be perfect. Oh, we have a they're asking for a recommendation again. Strider, is that you? Strider Prime? Is that you? The Strider? Yeah, it's so cute, right? Okay, now we have, what book are they looking for? What a Week. I'm looking for a fresh whodunit. Okay, so that's either a crime or maybe a classic. I'm looking for a crime novel. I'm obsessed. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd is one of my all-time favorites. This famous whodunit harbors a twist you might not see coming as Detective Poirot leaves retirement to review the crime scene. All signs point to a locked room that no one could have gotten into. So it's very giving detective. Let's check out the crime books that we have. At least we only have 3. But I would say we found it. I think we can recommend Sherlock Holmes, but let's check the rest of the 2. One of us is lying. I also have this book behind me. What? Yeah, it's Sherlock, Jade, right? But this is crazy. This book, I have it here in the shelf behind me. When the Breakfast Club turns into a crime scene before detention is over, you will be in for a thrilling, twisted mystery drama. Ooh. But why does it say 4-star though? It should be so easy. The Red Dragon, the first novel in the Hannibal Lecter series, introduces us to the infamous psychologist and cannibal as he finds an unlikely ally in FBI profiler Will Graham. Absolutely gruesome and disturbing. Yeah, it's definitely Sherlock Holmes. But I hope we get it right. When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. The books are side-eyeing you right now, I know. But also, it's flea market day and that's why we are out of books. We are out of books today. We need to refill our books and I think we might have to buy new books for other genres. But the kids' books, nobody's buying the kids' books. I wonder why. But it's closing time. I think we need to go back to the square. I have one more quest that I need to do and there's no special event anyway, so yeah, what else? So there's nothing special in the news, but it's 1 year. Fern has been writing for 1 year and we have a total of 88 coins. But we have enough books, so we are gonna go back to let's go back here. I have a quest here that I haven't finished yet at the plaza. I have liked 35 kids books and no one is buying. Yeah, no one is buying. Maybe at a certain location. I'm not going to be typing as much since I'm editing, but I'm in here spirit listening to your sweet voice. No worries. No worries, girly. Thank you. Now I'm conscious. My voice is not sweet. But thanks for the lurky gem and good luck with your work today. And with your editing, I hope the rest of your day and weekend goes well. Happy weekend. Shall we fill up? So I remember, if I remember it right, in the plaza, people there love to buy fact and travel books. Your voice is everything. I know when it's you. Don't be like that. Charot. Thanks, Jam. Happy lurky. How about we fill up the rest of the last row of books with travel books. So we have our fantasy. Let me just arrange everything. I don't think people are gonna buy kids books here. I think at a certain location, when you reach a certain location, then a lot of people will buy kids books, but I don't think people will buy them here. So what we can do is add a little bit of drama in there. I want to see the books that we have and more on fantasy. Yeah, so that's 2 and some travel. I think we might need a lot of travel books and the fact books. A lot of people buy fact books in here and maybe just 2 kids books and more. Yeah, 1 more kids and we have so many fact books actually. Classics. Oh yeah, classics is what we don't have. There you go. Then everything is balanced. Now we can continue to the waterfront square. Do we have anything for decoration? Oh yeah, the table that we have and the cactus. And we have a typewriter as well that we can add inside in store. Looks like you've just equipped an item that you can activate. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you've set up shop. Okay. I wonder if we can write. So the boosts here are for drama, classics, and travel. All right. So we shall start. Yeah, drama. We have tons of drama books. We have a little bit of the classics and some travel. Okay, maybe not fact then. Maybe more classics in here and travel books. There you go. That's a lot, right? Maybe classics. There. Only 3 for facts. Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's start our day. Waterfront Square. Now it's time to open shop. You have an item with you that you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Oh wait, we can actually type in stuff. Blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I think we're gonna become an author. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Is it just me, or is this typewriter making a face? This is the eyes, the nose, and the big smile. Is it just me? Oh, we have an add-in 5. Just a reminder for everybody. And now we start. Oh, we didn't do kids' books, but that's fine. 0% kids' books. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the shop. We need one more sailor to come into our shop, and then we can talk to Walt. Can I recommend a book for you? Sell 20 books to the local sailors. There you go. Now we've completed this quest. We can talk to Walt. Hey, young one. Well done on those sales there. Seems like I underestimated you. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. A life buoy plus 2% on the travel sale chance. Let me tell you a secret. Us sea folk, we love a good decoration or two. So if you want to garner a little respect around here, you just have to show us your maritime side. Okay, that's nice. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. I'm sure I got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. Oh, all right. That's it. Now we can add a new decoration, but we can't add it in the middle of the day, of course. Only at the end of the day, but then we're gonna move. All right. Hello, dear. How have you been? I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide, and I like historical settings. Round Luxembourg with Brooke is one of my all-time faves. Wasn't this, the blurb around this was that an influencer went to Luxembourg? Join rising Instagram star Brooke travels on an adventure through Luxembourg as she explores, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. So we need a travel book. Let's check out the books that we have. Although, what determines the difficulty for it, I wonder? Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. Could be. But this one has recipes, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. Rambles in Germany and Italy, not really, by train through Spain. Join this charming and colorful journey across Spain with Amerigo and Marchesi as they hop on trains, capture stunning vistas, and uncover fascinating hidden gems. Could be. This could be possible. Cook as you are. Recipes for real life, hungry cooks, and messy kitchens. So I think they're not really emphasizing on the recipes, but it's more about just traveling in general. So I wouldn't want to focus on the recipes, maybe. Hiking trails in Buxton Bay. Get lost and find yourself amidst the stunning natural beauty of Buxton Bay's secret hiking trails. There's also Adventures of a Wild Child, In Search of the Most Beautiful Islands in the World. Not sure about this. Mont Saint Michel and Martartis. A fictional travel Travelogue, self-describe as not anything that can possibly be useful or instructive, but only a sense of what those centuries had to say and a sympathy with their ways of saying it. The Bookshop book. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world and fall in love with their proprietors' passion for the trade. Wait, I kind of want to read this. I might be biased, but if you ask me, this love letter to weird and wonderful bookshop is only missing one entry. Yours truly. I don't know. I feel like the book that we should be recommending is either Into the Sunset or the one with where was that? Not Mary. Yeah, this one, By Train Through Spain. Charming, colorful journey across Spain with Amerigo Marchesi as they hop on trains. Maybe this could be. Let me read the recommendation again. I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide, and I like historical settings. Historical settings. Historical settings. So, but for Spain, it says hopping on trains, capturing stunning vistas, and uncovering fascinating hidden gems. I don't think so. So maybe let's try another one. Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. This satirical travelogue lets you in on the secret wisdom and mysterious culture of the West. This could be possible, right? A travel guide. What else do we have? Cook as You Are. No. Hiking Trail. Adventures of a Wild Child. Stunning Islands. I don't think so either. It could be Mont Saint-Michel and Chartres. I don't know how to say that in French. But it could also be just this one. Mythical exotic lands of Western Europe. What? I don't think we got that right. Obviously, we didn't get that right, but why not? Into the Sunset, the magical West. I can see myself visiting anytime soon. Why? I'm so sorry. We got that wrong. I have to pay attention to these words. It's all in the keywords used by when they ask for help, but also when they the book that they're referencing to. Hi there. Good afternoon. I was hoping to find a new book today. I'm nearing at the end of a 10-part series I really like. Never mind. It's embarrassing. Is it a spicy book? Is it romantasy? Is it enemies to lovers? Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. All right. Here we are. Anything hot off the press, I tend to lean a little more towards non-fiction, and I love all kinds of different books about travel. Also, the longer the book, the better. Oh my god. You're asking for how many things at the same time? Travel, non-fiction, and long book. Okay, let's investigate. Let's find a book that has plenty of pages. These are all short books, so I don't think so. Maybe, what's about travel then? Maybe classics, I guess? Frankenstein, Othello, Julius Caesar, and a collection of poems, so definitely not. What could be it? A Wrinkle in Time. Let's find a book with plenty of pages. A Court of Mist and Fury. Not Akotar, please. Hot off the press. I tend to lean more towards non-fiction. Non-fiction books. So not crime. Not drama as well. It should be just in one of the travel books. Let's check it out. A fictional travelogue. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops. About travel. In Search of Series, a marvelous view across stunning islands. Free-spirited wander as they navigate love, self-discovery. Oh, I think this is fiction. Get lost and find yourself amidst the stunning natural beauty of Bookstone Bay's secret hiking trails. I'm not sure about this one. Non-fiction. I love all kinds of different books about travel. Well, what if their book is in a different genre? This is satirical travelogue. This is Rambles in Germany. How about this? This could be it, right? While Italy had many painful memories for Mary Shelley, she returned to the places she had once called home as a political ally in Italy's fight for independence. Yeah, I'm not sure. Gem, historical niche, finding optimism, Zaha Hadid, Heinemann, mathematics. Yeah. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it and pick something. Hop on trains, capture stunning vistas, and uncover fascinating hidden gems. What if I give them this book? Get lost and find yourself amid the stunning natural beauty of Buxton Bay's secret hiking trails. Free-spirited wanderer as they navigate love, self-discovery, and countless adventures. Captivating memoir. I don't know. None of these books seem like he'd like it. I think I want to go with Rambles in Germany and Italy. Maybe. Oh my god. We got that right. Rambles in Germany and Italy is giving me Wanderlust. I've never tried that before. Oh my gosh, we got that right. That is amazing. I was looking to broaden my horizons, so thanks. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Absolutely. I had a feeling that surely helps in your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now then. Talk to you later. All right, so we at least got that right for Fern. Hi dear, I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteered for the town council, where we organized events and community outreach. I read and game and even attended the occasional concert or exhibition, yet still nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It is also tiring, yes, and I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet, which is why I'd like to have your fetching little shop around. And now let me find other pastime in your shelves. Oh, do we need to recommend a book for Tilda? I wonder. Okay. Hello? I have to go, but loved watching you play this. Definitely going to try it out soon. Have a good stream. Thank you, Sonora. Bye. And enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. And stay safe out there. Thanks so much for joining in today's stream. And I hope to see you on the next one. And take care. Enjoy your weekend. All right. We have the quest done with Walt, and maybe on the next day we can check out another place. Thank you, you too. I will definitely be back soon. Bye Sonora. Enjoy. Take care. All right, where do we... So on Wednesday, so today's Monday, on Wednesday there is a waterfront fish market. Maybe we can do, for today, let's go to a different location. How about we do Far Beach? Far Beach sounds super nice, but there's also Mega Marché. Oh, we have 5 coins for used books. That's nice. Haunted building comes with a view and resident ghosts. Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, the Buxton Bay Lighthouse is no longer inhabited. Many passersby in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. Me and the mates were there yesterday. We found a footprint near the lighthouse, and there was a bloody bang at the door. Gave me a proper fright, it did, and says a local fisherman's grandson. Reclusive lighthouse keeper Gareth Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happenings. But, yeah, where do we go? Let's go to... Yeah, everybody, here's your reminder to hydrate. Drink, take a little sippy. But how are we liking this so far? I am enjoying this. I would definitely play more of this game on my free time. But there's also another game that I wanted to check out today. Up to you guys if you want to see it with me. But it's called Make Room. Let me know if you're down to check it out a little bit because it looks super cozy and I want to try it as well. Maybe we can do one more round and then change our game. Let's do Far Beach because it sounds so cozy. For this, we'll need drama and travel books. So let me stock up on travel. Travel and drama. I'm gonna fill the whole thing with drama books, some crime maybe, and we fill it up with classics as well, and some fact books, just a few, and kids, just 2, and maybe more fantasy books. Far Beach gets on my nerves to do multiple kids. Oh, the kids like the green books. Wait a minute. So there are plenty of kids in Far Beach because then I think I would have to stock up on kids' books then. Maybe I'm gonna add more fantasy as well. There you go. I think that's balanced. Kids' books. Okay, this should be enough, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. So 5 kids books should be good. Then the fact I only have, okay, let's add one more fact, and these are travel books. That should be enough, right? For the drama, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm too biased. I have so many, how do you call this? Fantasy books. So maybe just 6 on fantasy. More on drama. Maybe 8 on drama and the rest is fantasy. So 6 fantasy, 8 drama, 4 fact, 7 on the fantasy actually. No, 7 on the fantasy, 5 on the crime, 6 on the travel. Maybe let's do 2 travel. There you go. Or I don't know, 1. There you go. That should be enough. Okay, let's go to Far Beach. I'm gonna do one more map for Far Beach and then let's check out. Oh, really? A lot of recommendations? Really? Oh yeah, there are kids. Hey! We got a skull we can add as a decoration. That's pretty cool. Okay, there you go. Our first customer. Looks very cute in here. Excuse me, can I get a book, please? Hi. Can I get a book of... I need something with loads of cool animals. I wouldn't mind something niche. I'm a fan of books like Troglobites Don't Bite. What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, and amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian visitor. So they're looking for a book with animals, something niche. I'm a fan of books like Troglobites Don't Bite. Harper? Kiki's Delivery Service, but this isn't an animal book. Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life, The Magic World, and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I know Kiki. I I know Alice, so let's check out this one. A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals stunningly illustrated by Angela Rizza and Daniel Long. In this remarkable guide, readers of all ages may find their new favorite fossil. Cool animals. That's a very cool animal. This collection contains 12 beautiful and poetic short stories for children, including tales of talking animals, monarchs, fairies, and beasts, and magical worlds. Let's go with this one. Got it right! Oh my gosh, we actually got it right. That's perfect. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. But alright, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name is Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Oh, you meant the Harper, her name. Yeah, Harper is a pretty cute name. But we got it right. Go to the beach by visiting it 3 times. Now we gotta do this one. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. Thank you for following, Mike. How's it going? I hope we have another recommendation for another kid's book, though. I really want to sell Kiki's book. I want to see who will appreciate Kiki's delivery service. We got a fantasy book. Can't get enough of Dracula. Wow. And there's crime. Okay, they're not really happy, but we have here a customer. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old, and I hate when books just end. Give me a series. I really enjoyed The House with a Clock in Its Walls. And what is that book about? What's up, chat? How your Saturday doing? Good, Mike. How's you? Welcome in. How's your Saturday going? A ticking, pay attention to which books you sell more in each location. It helps. Yeah, I think I'm beginning to have like, well, I'm assuming that you're gonna have to sell more kids' books here at the beach. A ticking time clock threatens to destroy the world. A newbie and a local boy team up to stop the magical doomsday plot. Join them in this illustrated romp full of black magic, ghosts, and daring do. So we need something for an 8-year-old. So that's a kid's book, and we need a series. So maybe does Kiki have a series? Is Kiki a series? Alice in Wonderland. Just chilling and came across your stream and got me a cozy game, so I'm here for it. Oh, I'm so happy. Are you also playing this game, by the way? Or is this something you also want to check out first before buying? This just came out today and it's pretty cozy. I'm enjoying it so far. It's just a chill, cozy stream. A slow, cozy stream. A spirited young witch needs to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet as she arrives in a bustling and charming seaside town. This is not, how do you call this? This is not a series. I'm not sure about the magical world, though. This collection contains 12 beautiful poetic short stories for children, including tales of talking animals, monarchs, fairies, and beasts, and magical worlds. Also not. And Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Follow a curious girl as she tumbles down the rabbit hole into a world filled with talking animals and puzzling adventures. A classic tale of nonsense and whimsy, illustrated by John Tenniel. I'm not sure about that. How about we check other genres? This is for the classics. There's Hamlet, The Tempest, a collection of poems. Beloved, The Essential Rumi, which I don't think these are suitable for kids. How Many Castles in 7 Days? Discovering the greater Bookstone region, Mont Saint Michel and Chartres, In Search of the Most Beautiful Islands in the World, Adventures of a Wild Child. Yeah, I don't know. Should I recommend them? It says here the collection contains 12 beautiful and poetic short stories. Yeah, you can also, by the way, Mike, you can also check it out on Steam if you want to have a go at it yourself. You can play the demo, which is for free. And it's on Steam if you wanna play it. But yeah, I'm not sure what none of these are series, so I might have something tomorrow maybe. I want them to come back. Yeah, sorry, I don't have anything. I'm gonna stock up on kids' books. Sorry about that. But our quest currently is get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. So how do you go to the beach? Can I just... Is this visiting the beach already? Does this count as visiting the beach? Oh, I thought they were gonna buy another kid's book. Oh, here you go. We have another customer who needs our help. It's Bring a Book to School Day. Folklore, please. I'm all about the myths and legends. The Magic World is one of my all-time favorites. Wait, didn't we just recommend that book to someone else? Wait, what if we give them the same book? That is insane. Wait a minute. Folklore. I'm all about myths and legends. You know what? I have the same book. Would you want to have the same book? I thought that we were gonna get away with it. Oh my god, that went so bad. I thought we were gonna get away with it. I'm so sorry. You can come back tomorrow. They will say we'll already have it. Yeah, Lana, sorry, I just read it. But I thought that we could get away with it, you know? I thought that they were gonna say, oh, I really like this book. Thanks for recommending it to me. But then they already have it. So never mind. All right. But where is it? Where is everybody? Where are my customers? Crazy, huh? Now I know I'm not gonna do that anymore. If somebody has a reference and I have that book, I'm not gonna recommend it. Lesson learned. But now it's at the end of the day, so now I know that we need to stock up on more kids' books because we have plenty of kids here in the beach. And today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is, it says, waterfront fish market. So we need to go to the fish market tomorrow. But for now, we stay at the beach. And let's stock up on some books. I don't think we are selling travel books here and drama as well. So might as well just add more kids' books. There you go. And a little bit of crime, maybe. There's still people buying crime, but I don't think I need a lot of fantasy books as well, so I can chuck these out. Oh, that's for travel. And that's for kids. And more kids. I hope more kids at least will buy kids' books. So let's do one more day. Okay. Come on, kiddos. Time to buy some books. Time to buy some books. It's 2 out of 3. Oh, there you go. I hope the kid from yesterday comes back, though. I hope the game tracks it that way. That, hey, I'm the person from yesterday. Do you have the book that I'm looking for? I hope that's the case. Okay, there you go. Somebody bought a kid's book. I actually should have stocked up more on the kids' book because not everybody's gonna ask for my recommendations. Oh, there you go. They're asking for help. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. You can't go wrong with a play. I prefer to read uncomplicated books and also I'm up for something humorous. How do I know that? A play? Hamlet, maybe? This Danish prince suddenly has a lot going on. His father is dead, his uncle is evil, and his mother is quickly getting remarried. So it is entirely understandable that Hamlet now plunges into a crisis. Isn't Hamlet also a play? The Tempest is also a play, and I know that because of Life is Strange Before the Storm. In this Shakespearean classic, a wizarding scholar is disposed of by his brother and forced to take a sabbatical on a desolate island. A play full of thundering monologues, magical confusions, and romantic distractions. I really don't know which is a funny kind of play. A collection of poems? I don't think so. The Essential Rumi. The poetry and philosophy of the 13th century Persian scholar known as Rumi have been among the most influential works in history. There's also Beloved, an unrivaled piece of Gothic historical fiction by Toni Morrison, a master of magical realism. Beloved tells a story about the trauma of slavery and how past hurt can linger like a ghost. So maybe it's either Hamlet or The Tempest, but I don't think It might be from the plot. It feels like, I don't know about Hamlet though. I've never seen it, but I'm 80% sure that it's a play. But from the plot itself, it sounds like it can be humorous. His uncle is evil. His mother's quickly getting remarried. But compared to The Tempest is, I feel like, more serious. So I'm gonna go with Hamlet, maybe. Oh my god, I'm failing. I am failing. Are you sure? This makes my head hurt. Are you sure it's light reading? I'm so sorry. I thought it was. I thought it was. That went so bad. What is a play? Hi, Koji. Hey, baby. Oh my goodness, but we got that wrong. Unfortunately. But anyway, we are still expecting that kid from yesterday though. So I hope they come today. I'm just saying hi to everybody walking near the beach. Hello. And that's where we were earlier then, here. Up here by the square. Hello, cheers. Oh, there you go. Oh wait, it's Harper. And she's back. Is she the same person? Yeah, sorry I'm in a bit of a hurry. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, but try to find something with less than 700 pages. What is an odd romance plot? Okay, an odd romance. Let's find it in maybe in drama. Much Ado About Nothing. A web of love, lies, and misunderstandings encircle four lovers. Laugh along as their lives get turned upside down in this punny romp about jealousy and trust. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, but try to find something with less than 700 pages. What is an odd romance plot is what I'm saying. When the 17-year-old Julie loses Sam, the shared future they imagine dies with him and everything changes. All she wants now is to hear his voice again when she calls his phone. And against all odds, it doesn't go to voicemail. I'm not sure about that. Maybe. In romance, there is something for everyone. This book is for the crowd who hear possessive asshole and her brother's best friend and swoon. Might be. The Rose of Versailles. I'm actually not sure how to say this, by the way. This shoujo manga is a historical romance classic alongside Marie Antoinette's life at Versailles and the brewing unrest among the French. We follow Lady Oscar, a noble woman who lives as a man so she can command the palace guard. I don't think that's an odd plot. And Milk and Honey, a poetic journey through heartbreak and healing and the hurt of love that come with it. 21st century womanhood. I might have to go with maybe, what is an odd romance is the thing. Possessive, maybe this one? Try to find something with less than 700 pages. Please. Oh, yes. I love romanticizing my life. I've never tried that before. No, same. Actually, same. I'm so glad that you liked my recommendation. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea like starfish and mermaids and clams. That's when I need shells to look at them for science. Can you pick up some for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. Oh. What is this for? Allows you to collect seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. All right, my mom's calling me again. Bye. So we need to find seashells by the beach. There's at least 4 people inside the bookshop right now. I'm so sorry, but it's so tight in here. I know you're all cramped. Hi, can I get a book? I also love animals so much. Also, I'm interested in fact books. Do you have anything like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life? A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated by Angela Rizza and Daniel Long. In this remarkable guide, readers of all ages might find their new favorite fossil. So a fact book, something that is
Now you
a little
listen to
bit
me, you little
animals
cupcake.
for the
Go
animals.
drink some water.
Everybody hydrate. Hi B, thanks so much for the hydrate. Maybe fact books and animals. The Origin of Species. Charles Darwin's groundbreaking research on natural selection became one of the founding texts of modern biology and science. His discoveries were used to argue against a creationist belief system and created the grounds for a new study of evolution. There's also the Poetry of Architecture, Encyclopedia Bookstonia. I think this is about the town. And Finding Optimism, The Future is Good. I think if they're looking for a fact book related to animals, that it might be The Species or something. I don't know. Maybe recommend it. Yes! Haha! We got it right. The Origin of Species. No problem. I'll see you on the next one. Also, Harper, I thought that you were into buying kids' books. I only have a few fact books left for sale. I only have 2, 0 for crime even. I didn't think that this was going to be a very busy hotspot. No, I didn't think that was going to be very busy in here. Because I'm running out of books. I wish there were crime books left. Yeah, I'm going to stock up tomorrow. This game is so cute, but I always mess up on the recommendations. I think I've already messed up on at least 5 recommendations. Because I can't really tell which book they like. Sometimes they just want something that's a light read for less than 700 pages. And you have so many options. And then what you might have suggested is not a light read. So I don't know. But it's enjoyable so far. I hope everybody's liking the game so far as well. It's summer. Today we have to go to the waterfront fish market. Where is that? Is this the fish market? The mega... Yeah, fish market, Café Liberté. Yeah, we need to go to the mega marsh then. So let me just reset everything. What's trending right now are drama. Got some drama books. Maybe at least 8 of these drama books and then 8 of the classics as well. And then 8 of the travel books also, and the rest I can just distribute them wherever. 3 in-game days to finish that. Which one? The seashells? I thought you were talking about finishing the game in 3, finishing the whole story in 3 in-game days. Oh, this is not looking good. Maybe 4 of this, 4 of fact, or maybe 3 of fact. And then fantasy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 on kids. Or 3. There you go. We're at the Mega Marsh. The seashells. The shells. No, I just bought the game yesterday. But I had a day off, so I'm playing it a lot. Oh, I thought I was like, wait, what? I'm playing it right now. I wish we could add a bookshelf. A bookshelf? Wait, yeah, how do you add a bookshelf? Look at our cute little bookstore. Hi, Pout! Hello, welcome in. And also Moonchild. Hi. How are you guys? How's your weekend so far? Welcome. Hope y'all are doing good. I'm a little bit scared. I hope there are not a lot of people in here today. And I hope I will get the recommendations right today as well. I wonder if this is the only one we get. I also wonder if we can expand our bookshop. Like at some point in the game, we have like some sort of a quest that allows us to expand the bookshop. Maybe. I hope we have that, but we just started anyway. We are only like 3 hours in. Yeah, we're only like 3 hours in. Sorry, I'm a bit of a hurry. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's find something scary. Howl and Other Poems, The Importance of Being Earnest, Shirley, The God of Small Things, The Bell Jar. We need to find some book with more than 700 pages, so I'm just gonna filter through everything and find that first. Maybe we already have that. Ooh, how about this one? A guttingly dark exploration of a bioweapon turned pandemic wiping out most of humanity, and the struggle of good versus evil amongst the survivors left in its wake. Not for the faint of heart. This sounds scary, and it's 1,200 or 1,150 pages long. What about that? There's also, if we look at the classics, they're looking for something scary, but let's find something more than 700 pages. This is for travel, although I don't think, yeah, there's nothing relevant here. Oh! The Girl Who Played with Fire. This book must be one of the darkest Nordic crime thrillers out there. Still, Larson manages to sneak in some moments of kindness and allyship that makes this brutal revenge epos just barely possible to endure. I love that they have real books. There are a few books I've read in real life in the game. Yeah, same, but also they have manga. I was really surprised. There was Death Note, there was Oran High School Host Club, Jujutsu Kaisen. But how about, I feel like it's this one. Dark exploration of a bioweapon turned pandemic, wiping most out of humanity. So that in itself is already scary. Yeah, the game is cute and cozy. It's very... I think my favorite word for tonight to describe the game is refreshing, because I've been playing a lot of life sims lately and farming games. That's the games that I've been really centered towards these past couple of weeks. But this one is really new. It's so refreshing. It's nice to be able to play this kind of genre. We need more games about books like this one. Jujutsu Volume 1 on my books. So wait, in actual real life you have the manga? But it's so nice though. There was even Akotar, by the way. There was Akotar and Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Damn, why do I feel like I'm starting to sound sick. Excuse me. How about, yeah, The Stand. Let's try The Stand. This is 1,153 pages long. It's for mature reading. Themes of humanity being wiped out. So maybe this should... Oh my god, there are hearts, so they love it. Quite unsettling, but I like it. But how will they like the book if they haven't read it though? You know? Are they just liking it based off the blurb of the book that we're recommending? I'm just getting into gaming. I love it. Oh really? What games have you been playing lately besides this one? Oh, we got help. Hey mate, nice to see you again. Mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away, but it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better. But I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? Song about heartbreak or song about getting drunk? I think what would make most sense here is heartbreak. Minami Lane. Oh yeah, that is a very good one. I play Minami Lane on the Switch and it's just super cute. It's really perfect on the Switch. Maze Path of Light, that one I haven't heard of. And Kukolo, I have that on my Switch as well. I got that on sale because they always, that game is always on sale, like for €1 or €2. Nah, mate, romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on, like the whole album needs to tell a story. An album for the ages, one to help Klaus come up with a song. Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I'll have another think about it. All right, peace out. Oh wait, we actually missed that. Somebody asked for our help, but they left. Too bad. I need another person to ask for help so that I can have boosts. I can have a buff in my bookstore. What a week. I'd like to start a new series. However, I can't deal with a dull book right now. I really enjoyed Kiki's delivery service. Oh, really? You did? All right. How about, okay, what is a dull book? We need something fun and something lighthearted, maybe? Hi, Ella. Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Ella. I hope you're doing great today. I love Minami. It's so cozy. I want them to make a sequel and then make the game longer. Right? And I think I would want the game to be a little bit bigger as well. Like the streets. So it's not only just the streets. So it's like maybe a whole town next time. Maybe that would be cute. But what would be similar to Kiki's delivery service? Let's read the blurb, shall we? A spirited young witch needs to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet as she arrives in a bustling and charming seaside town. Sound familiar, everyone? Hi, Ella. Can't wait to play this game. Oh gosh, you should totally play it. Are you picking it up? It's so cozy. And if you're into reading books as well and playing cozy games, something relaxing, you should totally check out this one. Like, I don't mind that it's short because for the price, it's still very good. I just want more. Yeah, true. True. I would want to have like a whole town with the same art style because I really like the art style for Minami Lane. They released a game recently. It's called Kabuto Park and it's about catching bugs and it's also very adorable. But I think their focus for now is just making small games. But I do hope that in the future the devs will be doing bigger games or do something like a Minami Lane 2. That would be cute. Or Minami Town. A Minami Town. What is the same as if you love... Okay, so if you love Kiki's delivery service, what type of book would you like? Let's check out our fantasy books in the store at the moment. In a beautifully futuristic world running on solar power and mutual aid, our protagonist Dex lives a very fulfilling life as a monk. Okay, maybe not that one. How about Starstruck? It's a tough galaxy out there, but somebody's gotta live in it, and it might as well be you. The brilliant feminist, a sci-fi play turned graphic novel that you may not have heard of yet. Maybe this could be, it's possible. How about Not the Lucy Dacus song? It's a collection of spooky Stephen King short stories instead. Perfect for enthusiasts of 80s horror. Definitely not this one, I don't think so. The Lesbian Vampire Story You Didn't Know You Needed. This classic gothic horror novel details young Laura's encounter with a new guest at her father's castle, a young woman named Carmilla. Damn, I really want to read this book. I'm gonna buy this on Kindle later tonight. I have a book that I recently picked up at the bookstore. It's a sapphic romance. It's called Ladies' Night. I think I've already mentioned this on stream before, but I'm so excited to read that one, but I just have to finish a book that I'm reading currently. It's called If He Had Been With Me. It's a romance book, and it's about best friends, childhood to lovers kind of trope. And I also need to finish Voice of the Ocean, and both books I'm 30% in. So I really need to finish a story. The Voice of the Ocean is really nice though. It's a Little Mermaid retelling, and it's written by Kelsey Impichike, which is a huge YouTuber for The Sims. And I don't know if you've seen her content. Maybe you have. She does a lot of Sims playthroughs on her channel, and she's really big. And she also started the 100 Baby Challenge on BuzzFeed. And I was really surprised because she wrote the book so well. But yeah, I just have to finish it before I read more books. How about The Two Towers? In this second book in Tolkien's foundational fantasy epic, the forces of evil have not been idle, and so our protagonists see themselves surrounded by evil creatures and poor advisors. So Tolkien, is this in the Lord of the Rings world? I actually take inspiration for my next reads from the game. Oh, really? I'm starting to do that as well now. I've listed a few books already since I started playing it just this evening, I mean. I follow you on Insta thanks to you. I started recommending a lot of cozy games for Latin America. Cozy Sefi, welcome in, and that means so much to me. Thank you. And that's so nice though. Do you recommend that in your own language? I bet you it's easier to recommend them in your own language, right? Because I have that as well. Like, I want to reach my Filipino cozy gamers out there. I have reached them, but my audience is mostly from the US. But anyway, I think we can go with where was it? Starstruck, maybe. Brilliant feminist sci-fi play turned graphic novel that you may not have heard of. Maybe. Oh my god, they loved it. I love that I don't have to say goodbye to these characters anytime soon. Oh my goodness, that is so wholesome. I'm glad that they liked it. That is such a huge flex. If they liked my recommendations, I'm so happy. Makes me so happy, I mean. But yeah. Let's wait for more. It's been so cozy. The second Lord of the Rings book. So, Pout, have you played Tales of the Shire? I'm not so familiar with the lore of Tales of the Shire, by the way. So when I read Tolkien, people have told me, when I made the first impression review, people have told me like in the Tolkien world or something, but it has been mentioned, and that's why I'm like, is this in the Lord of the Rings universe? So I'm like, But yeah. Okay. Shall we do one more day? Saturday is the weekly flea market. So we still have a couple days. It's already Thursday though, but I have a quest that I need to finish at the far beach. I'm gonna have to rearrange my books again though, because they're all about kids books there and crime maybe. Is there a one button thing that I can just reset, remove everything? Oh my god, I can hold the mouse. That was kind of dumb. Okay, so let's stock up some books. Let's do kids. Oh my god, I can hold the mouse. Crazy. I just found out about that. The last time they wanted to do crime, but this time we're seeing drama, fact, and travel, but also classic. Okay. So maybe that and some fact books. How many fact books do we have? 6. And for classics, we also have 6. And we need travel. 6 of them. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though, so we need a little bit of crime. We don't have any crime books. And we don't have fantasy as well. So there you go. I hope that this will be enough. Maybe I'm gonna lessen on the kids books actually. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a lot of kids buying kids books. Let's add 2 more on crime. So there's 6 of everything except for fantasy. And that should be good. Okay. Yes, we got our stamp. I saw your video about people saying you hate it, but you actually like it. I have been the same. Yeah, I have so many complaints about it, but I could not put it down. Literally. I still play it. Are you on Twitch too? I would love to follow you there. Yes, I am on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, but I am seeing everyone's chats. That's why I'm replying to everyone. And also Anne, yes, I also stream on Twitch. If you want to find me on Twitch, it's the same. I have the same handle as here on TikTok. It's GamerGirlGale. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes TikTok does that thing where the chat it doesn't show and then it only shows later, like delayed. But yeah, I am on Twitch right now if you wanna come join me on Twitch. Oh, Steffi, you're here. Hi. Welcome in. Hi, Steph. Thanks for switching over, Steph. Is it you? It's you, right? It's you, right? I only just read the books and watched the films. I just finished them last week. Oh, really? Wait, did it take you so long to finish everything? I wanted to read the books, but I don't know. Should I read the books first or watch the movies? I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings movie, though. Hi, Steph. Happy to have you here. I finally have time to read. Something with a historical setting is a must. I really don't like scary stuff though. Historical setting. Ooh, maybe a classic historical setting. A room of one's own. Classic piece by Virginia Woolf. Okay, no. Teenager coming of age novel. Don't you have like a reference for me? Historical setting. Heartwarming graphic novel where Nick and Charlie meet at a grammar school for boys. I'm on TikTok and Twitch just for the support. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you. The thing is, each of the platform have their own advantages, at least. Watching on TikTok, you don't have ads, but it's also like it's not always like a comfortable experience. Whereas on Twitch and YouTube, you do get ads as well if you're not subbed. So up to you really where you want to watch, but that's why I just have it. I have the stream available everywhere, so you can watch wherever you like, whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, thanks for being here, Steph, and watching on two platforms. That's so sweet of you. I need to find a historical fiction though. Heartstopper? Nope. Maria Stuart, Tudor Tale of Power, Betrayal, and Queens. Witness the captivating drama and heart-wrenching decisions of Regal Mary. This love letter to Shakespearean plays by a legendary German playwright. Thanks again, Steph. Are you playing this right now, by the way? I was watching them with someone, one movie a week, so I had to read the books quick to keep up. Wow. But the books are like super thick, right? For each of the book, for the Lord of the Rings book. If you started reading the books last week or only a few weeks ago, that you must be really fast at reading. Then I want to get it. Now you make me want to get it. I want to pick it up on Kindle. I want to understand the lore of Lord of the Rings. But I'm also a little bit intimidated because it's high fantasy, isn't it? What I struggle with reading fantasy books sometimes is the world building and sometimes the politics as well. I had to listen to the audiobook and take it everywhere. Okay, then that's pretty nice. That's a better experience, honestly. I like to read or I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm doing chores. So that's a perfect way to also just read or listen to it. Historical setting. The God of Small Things, dramatic story of twins from Kerala, India. They recall their childhood in 1969 as they grew up surrounded by family mystery, political unrest, and forbidden love. I want to kind of go with where was that? What was that with the essay from Kerala, India. Sense and Sensibility? Is that the one that I wanted to pick? Oh! My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness. A very candid memoir in which the author shares her journey with mental health, sexuality, and growing up. A must-read for Josei fans. What is Josei? Do you like reading? I just came back to that hobby and I'm loving so much. Yes, I do. If there are I wouldn't say top hobbies, but during my free time, it's either I'm playing games or I'm reading. And I make it a habit to read at night before I sleep. So I have a Kindle and it also just helps me sleep at least because it calms my system when you read. But the genres that I love to read mostly are thrillers. I love thrillers. Fantasy, yeah, I love fantasy as well. But fantasy books are not always that I would read in in a few days. Sometimes it's hard for me to finish a fantasy book. But with thrillers, I read them just in 2 days. I speed through them. Romance? I wouldn't say I read a lot of romance as well. But yeah, what genres, by the way, do you enjoy reading? This book or this game makes me realize that there's just so many books that I want to add on my TBR. Where are we going? Oh, maybe this one. Yeah. Love Letter to Shakespearean Place. Yeah! They have a heart. They love it. Amazing. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. No problem. I love romance, suspense, and fantasy. I just got into ACOTAR and I'm loving it. I got the ACOTAR book set last year in around September, November, or yeah, around those months. And I haven't read it. So I really need to read it because I feel like everybody who reads books has read it at some point. And yeah, I feel like everybody just read it. It's not too complicated with the politics or anything. It's quite straightforward. There's a lot of background lore if you want to get into it, but it's not necessary for just reading the books. Okay, that's actually really good to know because the politics sometimes with books are what just, it doesn't put me off, but it's like, okay, yeah. Sometimes I speed through it, like, okay, yeah, like really not really sinking it in because it's sometimes complicated information. But I want to read it. I do really want to read it. What I'm going to do after this stream is I'm going to buy it on Kindle. Or I'm going to check first if they have it on Kindle Unlimited. See if it's worth subscribing again because I unsubscribed. But yeah, really enjoying everyone playing this game. At the moment, I'm a big reader and I'm seeing this all over Bookstagram. Hi, G Pocock, welcome in. And Night Reaper. I couldn't get into the ACOTAR, also bought the set. Wait, why? You know what? Speaking of, another book that I actually end up enjoying that is very popular in the book talk community is Fourth Wing. But I started reading the third book and then I just I didn't continue because I just got distracted, so I really need to pick it up again. So I have so much to read actually. And I'm mostly in my I'm more likely to read more books during winter. And in summer I'm playing games. But in winter or fall, autumn, I see myself reading a lot more than gaming. If that makes sense. I couldn't because I had just finished Fourth Wing. Oh really? How did you find it? My name is also Gail, but spelled differently. Oh, hi, Gail. Nice to meet you. I found another Gail. Gail is, I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of Gails in my life. Hi, Spoofy. Welcome in and hello, friends. My raid alerts are not working yet again. Stupid Twitch. But hello, everybody, and welcome in. Hi. Hello, lovelies. How was your stream, Spoof? Welcome. Sorry, I'm in the middle of playing a book management game, but everybody welcome in. How was your stream, sis? You were playing Cyberpunk, weren't you? How was your stream? How is everybody? Hope you're all having a great weekend so far. I hope you had a nice stream, Spoof. How was it? Are you halfway through the story? I'm doing good, and everybody, welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Gail. I want to quickly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Gail, and this is my cat Goji. And I mostly play cozy games here on the channel, and I do cozy game recommendations on TikTok and Instagram. It's so nice to meet everyone if I haven't met you yet. But Spoof, thank you so much for the raid. And sis, if you need to de-stream, feel free to do so. Thank you so much for bringing along your community. A little fun fact about me. I haven't played Cyberpunk, but I really have been planning to. I have it installed on Player 2's PS5. But there are so many games at the moment that there's just so much. There's just so much. Thank you. Thank you to Sadu. Hello, hello. We've already done so many endings. We still need to do one more main story ending, but been doing side questing today. There's plenty of endings in Cyberpunk. Really? I wanted to, so I have that on PS5, but I wanted to do like a cozy playthrough of it on Switch too. But I really want to try it out myself. So I hope you had fun. I hope you find your ending soon, Spoof. And yeah, Kitty, this is Kitty. She is sleeping. Maybe a little fun fact about me and Spoofy. We have the same calico cat, by the way. Don't we, Spoof? We do. You have a calico, right? Jean is calico, toch? Yeah, I will. I think I'm gonna love it. Yeah, because I have like a huge crush on Keanu Reeves. But anyway, welcome in. The game that we are playing today, by the way, friends, is a new game about managing your own bookshop on wheels. So if you're into something slow and cozy to distress you this evening, I'm happy to have you here. Did you suddenly forget? Yeah, Jin is a calico. Yeah, but in my mind, Jin was a tabby. And the other one is a calico. What? But I also have a tabby. You also have a tabby, Gail. I have a tabby and he's a kind of a beige black tabby and he's downstairs. But yeah, this is, it's nice to meet you all. I hope you had a fun stream, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. And Spoof, thank you so much for the raid. And yeah, OMG, I'm a fan of your IG post. Oh, thank you, Maggie. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Usually I post about cozy games and sometimes just nostalgia stuff. I'm a 90s baby. I'm in my 30s, so I've played a lot of old games that I'm revisiting again to heal my inner child. But mostly you will see me playing cozy games and horror games. It's very polarizing, but those are the two genres that I enjoy the most. So if you are all into cozy stuff, welcome on in. And thank you again. But also Spoof, if you need to stream, if you need to recharge, feel free to do so. I'll take care of your community. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, wait, let me read chat. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I just want to say hi to everybody. To Rush, to April, to Sadu, welcome in. Hello, hello everybody. Sam J. Simmons, thank you so much for the follow. We also have Mei. Yeah, you can check out all my PC stuff, what I use for streaming. But this also, yeah, horror games. I'm so excited for Silent Hill F this September. I can't stop thinking about it. I will do a subtle lurky and we'll pop in here and there. No worries, Spoof. Take care. Tiny Bookshop is really, really cute and cozy and very refreshing for a cozy game. If you're into books, if anyone here who just came in who are into books, you're gonna love this one. It's about managing a bookshop where you have customers who are looking for certain types of books and the mission here is to basically find books for them. So think of it as you're working at a bookstore. So it's really cute. Horror reading era? I need horror book suggestions, by the way, Gail. Please let me know. The only horror that I've read so far is a manga called Tomie by Junji Ito. So if you have any horror recommendations, it doesn't have to be manga or just books, horror books, let me know. I am really more of a thriller girly when it comes to thriller and suspense, crime when it comes to books. So yeah. For example, to those who just came in, for example, we have a customer here. They want something short and sweet. I really don't like scary stuff though. So it's up to you to find among your books which you would fit likely to her description. They want something short, so and not scary. So we need something with 100 pages. I'm not sure if she wants fiction. Maybe, yeah, I think she wants fiction but not scary. So let's give her something light and cutesy. It really helps though if you are familiar with some of the books in here, because they do have, the books in this game are based off of real books. So that's really nice. I don't want to recommend her a kid's book though, but they want something short and sweet. We have Flower Fables, a collection of fairy stories and poems. Flower Fables is a charming and delightful book, illustrated and easy to read for children and adults of any age. This looks like a child. I recently finished Incidents Around the House. Josh Mallerman. It's told from the viewpoint of a little girl with an imaginary friend. Speaking of, I actually read a book recently that has, no, yeah, it has the same kind of vibe. I don't know if you've read Hidden Pictures. I forgot the author, but do look up Hidden Pictures. It's also about a child that's drawing strange pictures. So not, it's almost similar, but I don't think, it wasn't about imaginary friend. It was about something else, but it has kind of the same premise. I'm gonna look up what you just said. Incidents Around the Corner. I'm looking for books that are like these. I also read something, well, it's not a horror book, but I also read The Perfect Child, and it's about a kid. They just found a kid just abandoned, all dirty, and then they took the kid in. Yeah, Jason Relowak. Yes. Scary hand-drawn pictures. Yeah, that one. There's also, by the way, a trending book right now on TikTok, and it's called Hidden Pictures by a Japanese author, which I forgot the name. But no, not Hidden Pictures, sorry. Something about Strange Pictures. Yeah, Strange Pictures? Was it Strange Pictures? Strange Pictures. Or Strange something. Strange something. Is it? Yeah, Strange Pictures. That is also on my TBR. I'm gonna read that after. How about 5 on a Treasure Island? This is for kids books, and I think we just found something short, Flowers Fables. Maybe we can try this. They loved it. The perfect book to carry around with me. What is a TBR? It's to be read. So it's like on queue, like the list of books that you have to read. So that's what TBR means. Red cover without like a house blueprint. Yes, I've seen that all over on TikTok, and people have been taking videos of the book and they're just holding it, and then with the caption saying like, oh, I'm so scared. So that's what I want to read next. Summer hauls are the best. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said, you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take a bike to the beach. Plus, all of my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer: sand castles. Okay, we have a new challenge. I don't think we've got all of the shells for her yet. More fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? Okay, so the shop is still open. Yeah, TBR. Yeah, I have so many. I don't know what they call it on the game version though. Is it also to be played? TBP? I don't think this is it's a backlog. For in gaming terms, it's backlog. What's on your backlog? Like what's on your game? What's on your list of games to play? But for the book world, it's TBR. What's on your TBR list? What's on your to be read list? I have it on my Kindle, but I haven't got it to yet. My Kindle is as high as Mount Everest at this point. Oh no! Why? What happened? I'm gonna download it on my Kindle. I'm gonna buy it on the Kindle Amazon store. I mean, but yeah. I mean, I want to read more books like that. So if you have more recommendations, please tell me. Hi Jade, welcome back Jade on TikTok. I'm partial to a good fantasy novel. Also, bonus points if it's epic. I can't wait I can't get enough of The Well at the World's End. I already finished the last one. Okay, we need a fantasy book. We have only 2 left. We gotta check out the blurb of this book that she's referencing to, see if there's something sort of similar to it. Turns out the brilliant poet and designer William Morris also wrote a fantasy classic. This beautifully illustrated book follows a young adventurer in an action-packed world of fading magic. So, fantasy, maybe Starstruck? It's a tough galaxy out there, but somebody's gotta live in it, and it might as well be you. The brilliant feminist sci-fi play turned graphic novel that you may not have heard of yet. There's also The Magic World. This collection contains 12 beautiful poetic short stories for children, including tales of talking animals, monarchs, fairies, and beasts, and magical worlds. I'm not sure. Fantasy classic. Illustrated book follows a young adventurer in an action-packed world of fading magic. So it could be The Magic World, or it could be Starstruck as well. Because this one, the book that she's referencing to, beautifully illustrated, it says. And Starstruck could be the book that she might want to read. But at the same time, The Magic World is also about magic. But I feel like this one is more of her type. So there's Starstruck. But if she is a child, I think she is a child. Yeah, no. Oh, Sailor Moon? What? How did they add Sailor Moon in here? Also, I also read Overgrowth, Mira Grant. It's more horror sci-fi with human eating plants and aliens. Ooh. That is something I have never read before, though. Let me add that to my list. I want to look that up. Overgrowth. I have never read like a plant horror before. So I'm gonna check that out. Aliens, also haven't read that before. Anything alien, I mean. Here's a little reminder. Yeah, everybody, reminder to hydrate. Stay hydrated, don't dehydrate. I'm gonna recommend. Wait, Sailor Moon? Yeah, to those who are new here, I want to mention that they have also manga recommendations in here, by the way. So now we have Sailor Moon. There's Death Note. What was that earlier? Oran High School Host Club. True Beauty, which is a webtoon. There's also Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, my TBR is growing. Thank you, Gail. Both named Gail. Thank you, Gail. Thanks for the recs, Gail. But this is the type of books that I actually read, you know? And with yeah, like as I mentioned, I'm most likely to read a book in one go or in like a 3-day setting. If it's a thriller or a horror or crime, than like fantasy or romance. That takes a while for me to finish. Inkheart. Maybe, okay, I wanna do Starstruck. Let's see if they're into it. They like it, but they don't love it because we don't see any hearts. I didn't think much of the cover, but I love a good epic story. No problem. Have you read The Butterfly Garden? It's a thriller. Wait, no. Now I'm adding more and more lists. Butterfly Garden. What is it about? Let me see. What is Butterfly Garden book? Oh, wow. I like the cover. A disturbing story marked by an oppressive atmosphere. Ooh. I'm adding it to my TBR. Now we're closing up. Okay, but we are gonna be wrapping up stream soon. So thank you. It has been super fun. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna raid someone who is also playing Tiny Bookshop. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't think we had time to play Make Room. Maybe we'll save it for Tuesday and Wednesday I'm gonna be streaming. Tuesday is for cozy demos, but we're gonna be starting a little bit earlier at 4 p.m. CST or Amsterdam time, and then on Wednesday we're back to normal schedule. We're gonna be playing Palia at 6 p.m. CST Amsterdam time. Thank you so much for the book rec, guys. That is so sweet. Let's go rate. Shall we rate a friend? Let's rate a friend, shall we? But yeah, do you guys like the game so far? I want to know. Is this something that you would pick up? I'm curious. Yeah, Pelia, girl. I don't know, but because of Tales of the Shire, I'm in the mood for something fantasy and just something with no combat, please. I know I was like, I don't know. I didn't really get Palia, and there's really nothing to do. But I'm in my cozy era again, where I just don't want to think about too much. But at the same time, I'm also starting a new character on Wednesday. I'm starting a new character because I forgot everything about Palia already, so it makes more sense for me to how do you call this? Start a new character. But yeah. It looks so cute and I feel like I'm learning about books, right? But yeah, thank you all again so much for watching. Let's go rate some friends. Shall we continue with Tiny Bookshop with a friend? With a friend? Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. And Spoof, again, thank you so much for the raid, and everybody, I hope you all had a cozy time, and as always, yeah, catch up soon, please. Tea, you have tea. Drink your water, take your vitamins, and eat your breakfast. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.